What's going on? It's your dog Artman the Great. Back with another boxing conversation. Look, I know everybody a little turned up right now because we just seen a fire press conference, even though I felt like it was a little bit short. Seen a fire press conference between Frank Martin and Javante Davis and Vochnik and Beterbiev, Good fight. Good fights. I'm watching. I'm watching both, and I'm supporting. As much as folks like to say, "Oh, Art man, he's a hater. He's a hate. He gonna hate." Nah, nigga, I'm going to support. I'm gonna pay for that pay per view, and on top of that, I got some shirts in the cut. I'm about to drop. Let's see, not tonight. Tomorrow. I'm gonna drop it tomorrow on my channel. My website, artmanapparel.com. I'm about to drop the fires, motherfucking the ghost. I'm actually I'm gonna title it The One versus the Ghost. Cause I feel like this is a special fight, man. It's a classic fight. I gotta give a shout out to Javante Davis and Frank Martin. Two clean FBA fighters, no pads, no gimmicks, no none of that. Just straight boxing. I know these two professional athletes are gonna make weight. I know they're gonna do their thing. And I'm waiting for a good fight. I am rolling with Frank Martin, and I know a lot of folks are feeling a certain type of way about it. And I'm willing to tell you right now, I don't give a fuck. I don't, nigga. Shit. You know why? Because I'm biased. I'm not gonna sit here and act like, oh, I'm not a fucking biased ass fan who believes a certain thing. Nah, I am, and so are you. And we need to move forward. A lot of people they're picking Javante Davis based off the fact that they seen him, you know, knock out guys left and right. So they have a bias. So when a guy comes into the fight with Javante, they already have a bias thinking, oh well, this guy must be a little bit of nothing because I know Javante got KO power. This guy's gonna have no resistance. So I'm like, we're biased on both sides. How you gonna get mad at me? But let's go. Hold on, you said I on stream. What's going on? Hold on, I thought I just and niggas talking about Dev. Ain't no Dev. Because if you look at my tweets, go look at my tweets. Before this fight was announced, I was already pro Frank. Go check my tweets. And y'all know this because this ain't nothing new. Y'all been trying to call me out and say, oh, Art man tweaking. He tweaking, rolling with Frank. I've been riding with Frank, but now I made my official pick. Definitely made my official pick. But yeah, it's still a good fight though. I'm not gonna act like Javante Davis is not the more skilled boxer. He definitely is the more skilled boxer with the more experience in boxing. So he's supposed to walk through Frank, of course. But is that gonna happen? We don't know. We never know until fight night.
Yo, what up, homie?
What's going on, bro?
Why accused me of that coon shit earlier this morning, man?
Who?
No, me, Harriet Venus, dog. You attacked me in a tweet. I'm saying this jokingly though, but saying that Ryan got caught for 3 PEDs. I don't support that dude.
Oh man, if I'm just bro, I
No,
get so many.
I know
Look, y'all
assault
gotta
me.
understand. I get so many people tweeting me and fucking texting me at the same fucking time. All these notifications. I really don't even be reading that shit half of the
No,
time.
no,
Or I
it's all in good.
like a couple people. You're not the only one. A couple people hit me up in the DM and say, "Oh man, I wasn't trying to." Da 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 da. But don't take it too serious. This shit is
No.
fucking
That's my
boxing.
point. I was gonna
And
say I
and
ain't
that's my
taking
thing
it
with
seriously.
boxing, man. I just be talking about shit. Don't get on here, get upset, and
No. Wait,
want to call
Armin,
niggas
that's
out
my
their
point
name and
though.
all that shit. Nah,
That's the point I wanted to make. I said
no,
I don't.
I'm just talking. I'm just talking in general
Yeah,
to
I
the
got you
people.
though.
I'm talking in general to the people. Like, nah, gotta
But,
gotta understand. I am
I'm
just
like Art
I
man
am just
jumping
a
on me, man.
stranger online. Y'all don't know me, man. Y'all will probably never see me unless you come to the Armory in Minneapolis to see a fucking fight. I'm just a stranger online. Don't get all fucking butt hurt over my comments. But let's
Yeah,
keep it going, man.
I think people be getting butt hurt. Oh, Joshua Prophets, dog. I see you
Hell
on
yeah, my
acting a
young nigga.
fool, man.
I wanted him to
You nigga
show
be
up
acting a
because
fool. What's
man.
good, man?
What's up, man?
What's up, man?
So
No,
what y'all think about the press conference? What y'all think about the press conference?
Same
You
if
pop it
energy.
off first, Harry.
if homie wants to go first, I'll let him cook,
Oh, you
and then
want to
I'll
go
go.
first, Joshua?
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
I go first, bro. The same
Okay, what you think about the press conference, bro?
same energy kept, bro. That's
Same
all.
energy kept.
Same energy kept.
Okay, I agree. Because I asked that. I said, man, is he gonna come in on his bully shit or what? What we talking about? But go ahead.
Who, me?
Yeah. Like, what else you think about it? It's just same energy.
Look, you gonna see June 15th? We gonna
June
see. I'm
15th.
telling you, Tank already did the talking. I ain't gotta talk.
Oh,
He
you
did
ain't got to
already
do the
talking.
talking. Okay.
No,
Hey, for a guy who claimed they don't talk, Tank was talking a lot.
Yeah, he
He was
was.
this is
But
one of
talking a
the
lot, wasn't he?
no,
you know what I
this is
think?
one. Go ahead, my bad. You good?
I
He was
think, bro,
talking a lot.
Tank started talking more around the time he got a fight. I think that's part of selling the fight or whatever he got going on over there. But bro, it's all promotion, bro. Both of them, I ain't got to take a punch for this shit. I don't give a damn. Both of them.
I know, and what I'm doing as well, I'm promoting the fight as well because this is a good fight. I'm rocking with this fight. I'm gonna spend the
Yeah.
money on it. As long as people like to say I'm a hater or whatever, nigga, I'm about to drop straight cash on this fucking fight.
Yeah.
And I already got some merch in the cut real soon that's about to drop on artmanapparel.com for the best boxing merch in boxing. But anyways, yeah. How you feel about the press conference, Harry?
No, I thought it was good. I thought Tank brought the right energy. I thought Frank brought the right energy. I didn't see no bitch in either of them. They both stood on business, I think. And so Frank, to his credit, he said, "Hey, I'm thankful, but my issue was, are you going to be like respecting Tank too much, saying I'm thankful, thank you, Massa." But he said, "I'm thankful, but you fucked up." That's what he said in the
I
line.
know. I love that
Yeah,
part
I
when he
heard that
said that
line. So I
shit. That
said,
shit was
"Frank not,
funny, man.
yeah, Frank not
You
coming
know,
in here on no bitch shit." And I don't think Tank is either, right? If I was Frank though, I would have slapped Tank Davis when he was too close, man. You know,
and fuck the bag up.
me
Nah,
personally, I would have slapped
nah.
him and ran away because I can't fight like that. But I would have slapped him and ran away. But
Hell
yeah,
nah, nigga. You gonna lose the fucking bag and security gonna get on your ass.
there you go. And so that's why I don't think they got too close. I mean, they were close, right? But
I think
go ahead.
security, like they already had people like ready to just
Oh,
jump
they had
in
people
because
ready.
I feel like they knew there was a little animosity. You got two young black FBA brothers going at it. They know it's gonna be some tension for
Oh
sure.
yeah, they know.
And
And
I respect that neither one of those guys was scared. I see a lot of folks trying to say that Frank was scared. Frank was not scared, bro.
they were acting like Tank is scary. They're acting like Frank's scary. And then I've been seeing y'all retweets actually, just like right now before I jumped on. And they in the background, like in the after room or whatever, they still beefing, right?
Still talking.
They still been talking mess. So I appreciate it. I thought it was one of the better press conferences I've seen in a second. Oscar delivered yesterday too, though. When he called out Canelo, Oscar came through with a good press. But overall, though, Frank and Tank, I just think that Tank, maybe he think Frank a bitch, and I don't think Frank's a bitch.
Josh, do you think Tank is underestimating Frank? Be real.
Nah, bro. Hell no.
Well, think you're not? Okay. Yeah, got you.
But I do think I will say, bro, Frank ain't no bitch, he ain't no pushover, like for real. But you can tell both of them niggas ain't scared of each other, and those are the fights we need, bro.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I like the fact that Frank was standing his ground because a lot of niggas fold. I done seen a lot of niggas fold under pressure when it came to doing the press conference with Tank.
I think we saw
Roman folded.
he punked Hector Garcia.
Hector Garcia folded. I seen that shit.
Yeah, we seen that. Yeah.
Damn near didn't speak English, so he ain't really know.
Yeah, he probably didn't understand, so it wasn't really like punking him because you
Call him a bitch to his face. He probably started laughing and shit.
No, you're right, Josh.
I like the fact that that they keep on bringing up the sparring and all that because I want to see that. Post that sparring, nigga, but no edits. I know how them Javante fans, they love them edits. Nah, we want to see the full footage.
And that's what I think they were arguing on stage. Because I think Frank was like, "Don't show 1 minute, show the first round or something like that."
Yeah.
And then they Tank popped the video up like that or whatever. But I thought this was like a quality press conference, dog. I don't think.
I feel like it was a little short.
Yeah.
Dude, PBC be playing, man. They can make it longer. Like if it was between us three, I'll be instigating for an hour.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. I could have swore that Ryan versus Devin shit was way longer.
No, they were short too.
You think so?
I think they were shorter, but they had a good build up ultimately. I I already said what I had to say about Dev.
Okay, this dude trying to say, hold on. This guy trying to say, I became a Frank fan overnight.
Oh,
Now, Josh, did I just now become a Frank fan? Let's be real, because I know because we've been going back and forth about this Frank shit for a minute.
Bro, if I'm honest,
Be honest.
you a fan.
What he say?
Bro, he damn near right. I ain't gonna lie. All right, I never seen you push this Frank shit like this, bro.
The press conference just came about. I've been talking about this fucking Frank versus Tank fight for a minute.
No,
I was literally the one saying that this fight is next. Don't make me have to pull out the receipts, man.
Okay. I mean,
you know, I was saying this fight's next. Frank ain't no hoe because I'm a fan of Frank. I've been a fan
Joshua,
of Frank.
though, to your point, though, and
bro, I done already made illustrations of Frank from fucking 2021. Like, what are we talking about here?
No, Joshua, though, to your point, though, I'm saying
that's true. I can show you the receipts.
Artman, though, wait, though, because I know you've been a Frank fan, so it ain't. I know
but
you.
What you know what
you've been
is
pushing
new?
him more lately.
What is new?
Yeah,
is me openly.
Yeah.
Because he going to get
openly picking Frank.
Right.
That's new.
And there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm a just clown. But this man Artman went to go buy some burgers or something.
No, I'm still here. I'm still here.
Oh, okay, I'm still here too. I know the main topic is what do you call it? Frank versus Tank.
Yeah.
But I wanted to touch on as a side thing, right? Derek James. Do y'all think he knew what Ryan was doing as far as the Ostarine and the PEDs?
I'm gonna just pray that he didn't.
Bro, dirty shit, bro. This is a dirty fucking sport. You never know. I don't put shit past nobody, bro.
Because I don't want to see Derek James go out like that. But if he did, man, that's some shady ass shit right
even
there.
If you did, I ain't gonna take down Derek. I'm gonna take down Ryan. Forget that. So,
but you know, I love the fact that you bring it up. I don't care if we talk about Frank versus Tank. Yeah, we got to talk about a little bit of everything because people still drop. People still put pictures of Devin Haney on the floor, getting knocked by Ryan and all that shit.
I think one of them people too. I know the Hobie Joshua is one of my mutuals. I mean, you retweet that too because the shit funny, but at the same time, I know that he got cheated.
Yeah, so I know. So I'm telling, I'm like, man, that shit don't move me because I know what the fuck is about to happen to this bro. It's gonna be bad for Ryan Garcia.
It's not gonna be bad though. I think that's where you're getting it twisted.
You don't think it's gonna be bad?
No, because they look after them people. They don't look after us.
That's true, but
in
this situation, I'm thinking about the green, and the green is not lining up and saving Ryan because it happened in New York City, or New York.
Yeah,
the commission over there don't play because they already had to pay out $22 million to a white fighter.
Dog, they're gonna protect their kind, dog. We keep underestimating how far they go. Ryan's gonna be straight. He's gonna have another big fight. He's gonna get all the attention. I still think he's a bitch for cheating.
So you don't think that they're gonna pursue? I mean, because it's their people that's reporting that this nigga has two. Matter of fact, it was just reported that this guy has three banned substances in his fucking.
But my point's that's the extent they're gonna go to because they said Canelo was on whatever that steak meat was or cow meat. So they'll get you on the drug test, but they're not.
Here's the thing. There's a big difference between the Ryan shit and the Canelo shit. The Canelo shit is Canelo's a bigger draw, and it happened in Vegas under the WBC. This is New York. Somebody that already has a history of paying out for them overseeing something and something wrong happened under their watch.
I don't think it's going to be like that. Bro, but I'm curious about Josh's opinion too.
They're not. I'm telling you, they're not going to let this shit ride for Ryan Garcia. I'm telling you right now, they're not.
We gonna see, dog. Josh, what do you have to say about that?
We gonna see. But anyways, you hear your man Tank talking about it, comparing his fight to Ryan Garcia's fight, the fight that he had with Ryan Garcia, basically saying that he did this and did this better than Devin Haney or whatever.
Bro, PEDs is not why he kept running to that same punch, bro. That's a lack of preparation.
What you think, Harry? You don't think performance enhances drugs enhances performance?
I let him keep cooking because he was talking about running into the same punch, and I'm not on no coon ass type of time. But
No, you don't gotta explain yourself.
no,
Just
but I
cook.
want to say though, you was running into the same punch. So, dude, Tank ain't running to the same punch, and Ryan was probably on PDs
Yeah.
in that fight. But I'll let Josh, say what he was gonna say because I don't want to come off. You good though?
That comes from lack of adjustments, lack of fun. Like Floyd said, he doing a bow and arrow job, and by any means, I'm no boxing expert, but bro, he left himself open way too many times for that left hook to land, bro. And there was no adjustments being made, bro. And you can make a case that after he got first round, legs was never really underneath him after that. But dog, shit like that can't happen on the top. You can hit with the same punch.
Trust me, I understand both arguments of folks saying that, oh, well, he could have done this better and he could have did this better. But honestly, I feel like people are overlooking the performance enhancing drug situation. It's the reason why they call it performance enhancing. Ryan Garcia, he caught Dev within the first 30 seconds. You're getting hit by a naturally strong puncher and a guy that's already known for speed. So you give him a weight advantage and you give him a performance enhancing drug advantage that increases your muscle mass while cutting. Nandrolone, that shit is wild. Yeah, really, Google Nandrolone. I just want y'all, for those who say that it didn't help his performance, just Google Nandrolone. But
No,
anyways, look,
Artman, I think
Ryan, hold on. He caught Dev with that right away. And my theory is Dev, he couldn't get his feet back under him because we don't know what was going on in his head getting caught with that left hook so early. I wouldn't be surprised if he was just fighting off instinct.
He probably was at that point. I think Devin Haney got a lot of heart. My issue more with Bill. I know on Twitter they act like everybody who speaks down on Bill don't have a daddy. My daddy's in my life, so
My dad
he just got to get that one out.
Yeah, my dad's in my life, man. He paid for my rent, so hey, yeah. So, but at the same time, Bill be saying a bit too much, but I know he's a promoter, so that's his job. So I don't think
Bill ain't never said nothing worse than motherfucking Eddie Hearn.
Well, no,
Bob Arum.
Let me go because I was gonna say I think Eddie Hearn and Bob Arum are worse than Bill. I don't like them dudes either. They haven't been in the news as much lately, but those dudes are scumbags. Bill not worse than them, and he does love his son. He's looking out for him. But I'ma still get Bill because he said if it gets too hot at 130, we going to 140. I saw you caught, please, Bill Haney. I saw it.
Man, that police fed ass video out of context.
Video, but it's
that
real.
Shit's so out of context. Look,
it's a real video, man.
And then I ask you, when has Dev fought at 130?
Well, he mistakenly said 130 when he was referring to 135.
I don't like how niggas hold Bill and Dev words to the fucking fullest extent, but when it comes to Tank and these other fighters, it's them niggas was just trolling.
No, I'm not one of them people.
Just trolling.
I'm not. No, Artman. I'm not one of them people because Dev is Muslim. I'm a quote unquote Christian, right? If Dev posts a picture of him with some girls or something like that, they crucify him. That's not cool. Regardless of your faith, that's not cool. And they hold Dev to a higher standard. And then Ryan Garcia could say some crazy shit like, I got taken to Bohemian Grove and I saw babies. I'm not gonna say it. And it's like, and y'all don't crucify Ryan the same way y'all crucify Devin. It's real nasty.
Man, look, niggas can say what they want, bro. Ryan fucking cheated in that fucking fight. It's not even my opinion.
I agree. Yeah.
The fact that they have 2 confirmed banned substances and they saying that there could be a third one, man, I'm not trying to hear that shit. You can do the what ifs and what if. Nigga, what if Ryan didn't have the endurance that somebody who's actually came in on weight would have had in the fucking 6th round? What if he wasn't able to take punches like that later in the fucking fight? Because we know Ryan Garcia phased later on. The fact that he was still trucking, throwing hard punches from round 7 to round 12. Come on, man. Performance enhancing drugs enhances your performance. I'm not trying to hear that. Well, he didn't really need it. Nigga, if he ain't need it, he wouldn't put his fucking reputation on the line. And folks saying, nah, this is just gonna blow over. Look, it's not gonna blow over because It would have blown over if he just would have had that Ostarine in the system. But the fact that he has Nandrolone, go look at the track record of people that had Nandrolone and Ostarine in their system. Specifically, Nandrolone. Niggas get banned for 2 years off that. Off that, the Nandrolone alone. Not black fighters. We done seen white fighters that's on that Nandrolone. That got banned for 2 years. Amir Khan was on that Ostarine and got banned for 2 years. What makes you think Ryan is so special? What makes you think that the New York State Commission is willing to get sued by DHP for allowing this guy to skate? What makes you think that? Because I'm looking at the green. There ain't no color when it comes to that green. They're not gonna VADA. They're not gonna risk their reputation as a fucking drug testing company for Ryan Garcia. Not at all.
I'll let Josh respond. I've been talking a lot.
Said salute Artman and the facts. Nah, I'm just cooking, man. We just cooking. If you don't agree with what I'm saying, that's cool. I'm not.
No, it's not even about that.
Like ego and try to block you and say, oh, unless you straight up trolling me. But Josh, what's your thoughts on the whole performance enhancing drugs? Do you feel like he should be banned and get a no contest, or you feel like he should just skate because everybody cheats?
First off, I'm gonna say, nigga, I appreciate you because me and Art, nigga, we could disagree about some shit and everything. We troll, everything be cool. Like it never results to a nigga getting emotional or anything.
No, I don't care about that.
No, Josh, I'm gonna let you go. But to your point though, it's like why in the boxing community, we all on boxing Twitter. Why can't we disagree and be cool? I see Ray Jackson's tweets every day.
Ray be trolling.
Yeah, Ray be trolling, but it's like, dude, I'm still gonna message you. I'm not gonna hate you. Yeah. And then you got dudes, Joshua, because we're mutuals. Yeah. You had a dude wanting to fight you like a couple days ago.
Yeah.
And then he posted a video throwing left hooks. I said, dude, sit your ass down, dog.
It's like, I don't do all that shit. But I see a lot of people getting upset with me during this Frank Martin versus Tank buildup, and it's gonna be that way, and it's gonna get even worse. I'm going for the juggler. I'm rocking with Frank.
I'm rocking with Frank.
I got Midwest over the East Coast all day, every day.
And that's the same bias I had towards Regis when he fought Devin Haney. Nigga, Regis is right there next door in Louisiana. Niggas just thought I hated Devin Haney because I was going for Regis. No, I don't hate it. I'm biased.
It's cool. My thing is, it's cool. A lot of folks but they take it too personal when you go against the favorite. Like niggas was picking Ryan Garcia, and I wasn't like, oh, you a bitch for thinking that. I'm like, nah, that nigga do got a left hook. Yeah. But anyways, motherfucking Frank Martin, man. He ain't no hoe. He from Gary, Indiana. No, I don't know if he's from Gary, but he's from Indiana, and they don't play in Indiana.
Well, unless you're Freddie Gibbs, because he got some stuff going on. But he makes some good ass music.
Look,
though.
I'm just telling you right now. I'm from the Midwest, born and raised in Minnesota, but I knew a lot of Gary, Indiana niggas in general.
Oh shit!
In the Midwest in general, they think we soft because we don't be talking, we don't be doing the most, and get on that rah shit. But I'm telling you, if a nigga stand on that, get on dirt with you, nigga, it's gonna be a go time. Definitely go time. Ain't none of that shit. Yeah. And I feel like Tank, he's seen a little bit at it in Frank today, because let's keep it real. Tank thought that nigga was gonna fold under pressure, nigga, and he didn't. He didn't. He stood right. He stood there right with him. He thought that nigga was gonna fold.
This is just the press conference. Wait till he get under them bright lights, bro, and the crowd start roaring.
And they start roaring for Tank. I know that's true. That's definitely true. I can't lie. Some niggas do fold under them bright lights. I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
My thing is, okay, he didn't look scared or whatever under the press conference. Is he gonna be the same fighter that beat Michelle Rivera when he got 40,000 people rooting and cheering against him? Like, bro, that shit get different under them bright lights, bro, for sure.
It get different, and I know right now he's feeling it because he was already on his defense mode shit from the jump. You can see how he was walking into the venue and all that shit. He already knew, like, niggas was gonna get on my ass regardless. So let me just be on my defense tip and let niggas know, stand my ground, that I ain't no hoe.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that he had put his hand out, and Javante gonna try to smack his head. That's just
Yeah,
funny.
he pointed the gun at him.
Yeah, he said, "Nigga, don't fucking play."
Dude, like with Tank, I don't think he's pussy. But let's talk about boxers in general, dude. Why are we wearing purses, dog? Like, what we doing out
That's
here,
just that new fashion that the young
man?
dudes are doing.
I
So
don't
I just
respect
can't
that
really put
dog.
it past them because I don't. Yeah, that's my thing. I ain't trying to put it on them and say that they,
I ain't
that they
trying to
like
say you
that.
don't do
But I'm just
anything.
saying that's just they wave, and we older folks just gotta accept it.
You know what
Josh
I'm saying?
putting on his damn purse, dog. Man,
The only thing I say is, nigga, make sure you got an Artman apparel fit when you wearing your purse. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you got a shirt on for me.
Yeah.
You can wear what you want to wear. But my dude, Salim, he said, yeah, us Midwest niggas ain't for that lip wrestling. We not. We definitely not.
what
And I,
y'all? I was gonna ask what y'all think about. Do y'all think Tank or not Tank, but Frank has to, in a sense, overwhelm Tank because I think the PBC backs Tank more than Frank. I think, but then you got Arrow backing Frank. But do y'all think Frank has to overwhelmingly win?
yeah, and
Overwhelming?
that's why my pick, my realistical pick is split decision or robbery for Tank.
Yeah, I can see that.
Split
What do you think,
decision or
Josh?
robbery for Tank.
Bro,
That's how the game goes.
I'm gonna detail you how I see this. I'm gonna give you details on how I see this shit.
Go ahead.
Right. I seen Frank coming out, maybe winning like the first couple rounds, but you know how Tank is, bro. He just feel you out.
Yeah.
When it get hot in that kitchen around the fifth round, when Tank start really throwing and start connecting some shit, I think Frank gonna withstand it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But bro, he gonna fold 7 round, body shot stoppage. I seen a video of him get hit to the body, and he didn't really like it like that. So I see maybe like a 7th round body shot stoppage or accumulation because he ain't no bitch. He gonna go out on his shield. So maybe like an accumulation of punches type of thing.
No, to your point though, even Tank said today, it was in the press conference or after, he said you don't like getting hit to your body.
Yep, he
You
sure did.
you
I
don't
heard
like
that. I
getting hit
heard
to your
that for
body.
sure.
I don't think
Yeah.
nobody likes to get hit in the body
Hit to
though.
the body,
But
not at all.
Hell no.
But one thing I like what Frank said, he said, nigga, don't miss.
don't miss. He said,
Don't fucking miss.
But Tank is
Because
accurate.
and
Look like
here's the thing, yeah, Tank is accurate. But if he missed though, Frank is a good counterpuncher as well with them short ass arms. And he do pack a punch. A lot of folks looking at it like, oh, he ain't gonna bring nothing to the table that Javante ain't never seen before. I feel like he might. He just might. It's a difference when you thought look at the Cruz fight, right? And I know a lot of people gonna say, oh, Art man, how can you say this? Look at that Cruz fight. When Cruz caught that uppercut, Javante looked like, man, you wasn't supposed to do that.
yeah, I
You
seen this.
wasn't supposed to do
look
that.
at the Barrios fight. I don't think Frank has the same physicality of a Barrios, but
Me neither.
I had Barrios winning. But Tank did what he did. So I understood that. But I was like, can Frank employ a boxing plan against Tank? And I'm like, you can, but you don't really have the same physical attributes as like a Barrios to jab and stay on the outside. And so
Arm
that's go
too.
ahead. Though.
That's
What
a
you think
diehard
Derrick James' plan gonna be? Because Derrick James looked like he had a plan for Haney.
shit. I don't even shit. I don't fucking know, bro. It's hard to come up with a game plan against Tank because dog, like Frank said, styles change every fight. So it's like, what are you basing this game plan off of?
Frank said, we've been watching you. I know how you walk.
If you was to look at any Tank fight and told Frank to study it, which fight would that be?
Hector.
Hector, most definitely Hector. Because he's gonna come in and try to fight you on the inside. Frank has to fight on the inside. He can't fight on the outside against Tank. I mean, who has the longer reach?
I think him fighting on the outside would probably be his best bet, bro.
Yeah, that's
honest.
where I
You
kind of
think
disagree
so?
with you, Art, man. I think Frank is better off fighting on the outside. I don't know if the judges are going to perceive that as winning, though.
Yeah,
That's my thing.
bro, Tank is a better boxer than a lot of folks think.
He is.
Fighting on the outside is. I feel like that would be bad. Frank, he has to rock Tank shit where at least you rock him and his legs not gonna be under him, so you can jump on him. Because once I don't care who you are. Once you get hit in that real sweet spot by a nigga who can really punch, you gonna feel it.
The thing with Tank is he has that Deontay Wilder power factor, but he can box and he's skilled. And so he has both of them going in his advantage. Whereas Frank, I think Frank has power. I think Frank can box. But I'm looking at the situation like, I don't know if you're as skilled as Tank, but you can still catch anybody can be caught. So I don't think the skill gap, that margin is so wide that Frank can't catch Tank, though. That's what I'm saying. But
I'm feeling like the raw, God-given FBA strength and speed and athleticism. I feel like it's on both of their sides in this one.
They both got it.
It's gonna be a firefight. You're gonna see some punches getting thrown pretty fast on both sides.
I was thinking about just now. I was like, you know what? Frank might get finished because he might want to step in there and
somebody's going to sleep. Somebody's going to sleep, or they gonna leave that shit both battle tested.
Hey, hold on, y'all. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I think you're right. I think somebody's going to sleep.
Either somebody's going to sleep, or they leaving that shit as two wounded motherfucking animals.
No, you're right.
They're gonna be swinging. I'm expecting a firefight. I don't see this fight looking like De Los Santos versus Shakur at all.
Oh no. That ain't
all.
That's not gonna happen. Frank, and even though I know people are kind of mocking Shakur, but saying he was running and stuff like that, I don't think he was running. He was super evasive, more evasive than you want to see in a fight. But his ass was moving like Michael Jackson. But at the same time, Frank, I don't think. Even money wise, this is probably his biggest fight.
It's definitely, nigga, anybody fighting Gervonta is their biggest fight.
And he's getting that money on the back end. So he's not coming in here halfway stepping. And I don't think
he said it. Sometimes you can't really judge people off what they say because niggas be folding. But he did say in that interview that, because the dude tried to say, even if you go in there and give Tank a tough fight, you still win in the end. And he shut that nigga down immediately after he said that shit. He said, nah, nigga, ain't none of that shit. There's none of that, nigga. I'm going there to try to fucking win. Ain't no close fight, none.
And that's what I appreciate about Frank. I'm not pocket watching, right? But because I know Errol manages Frank, but then you got Derek, but then Errol had the dispute with Derek. So I'm wondering how that works, but I'm not pocket watching or in their business. But my point's being like, how is that working? Like, did you already get your splits right on paper? But I hope, because I saw Tank and Errol beefing last night. And I'm like, I like both of y'all, man. Why y'all beefing, man? Like,
that shit was funny, man. And I can't wait for this fight because Tank fans, we got to bring y'all niggas back into reality. Tank fans, not Tank fans, Tank stands. We got to bring y'all niggas back into reality. Niggas is saying that Tank will beat Errol Spence Jr. no matter what the weight class is. Let's be real, nigga. If Barrios had Tank running back to 135, bro, what you think Errol Spence gonna do?
I already said my conspiracy about Errol. I think this is just my own personal conspiracy. I think the sanctioning body drugged him. I believe the sanctioning body drugged Errol Spence in that Terrence Crawford fight. I don't care what nobody says.
How you gonna back that claim up, nigga? That's some crazy shit. Why would they do that to Errol Spence for Bud Crawford? That's the
point. I can just say it though. This is YouTube, so I can just say whatever. But I can't back it up. But they probably administer some drink. I don't think Derek would do that to his own fighter. I don't think his dad would. But I know that dirty ass sanctioning body would do something like that, man. That's how they got Wilder.
Nah, that's different. That's totally
Wilder,
different situation.
He got spiked
with the Errol Spence situation. I feel like he just came in there not 100% against somebody that you got to be in there 100% with to even have a chance against.
I don't even think Crawford is really like that. I know we probably debated on Twitter. I think Ennis is like people. Whatever people think of Crawford is what Ennis is.
Think so? Nah. I've seen it. I've seen it in multiple Crawford fights. He know how to turn that switch on, man.
He don't got no switch, man. He fighting.
He definitely do. He know how to turn that switch on, man.
That's why he's fighting a taxi driver from Pakistan. That's why.
Stop it.
He's a bum. Fuck Crawford.
You say he's a bum? Nah. He know how to turn that switch on, bro.
Crawford. Crazy.
But stylistically, I feel like this fight that he about to have with old dude might be a little tough too, because that Eastern European style looked like it give Crawford a little troubles.
It'll be a harder fight than Earl for sure. It
It
might be.
would, because dude, he not. You already know he ain't go through the fucking life altering car accident like Earl Spence and have retina surgeries and that shit.
See, yeah, I get Earl that. Like the car accident really fuck. He was never really the same. After the car accident, but either way go, dog. Shit, that demolition style was tailor made for Bud, and I was going for Spence because he from Texas. Shit, I told you I'm location biased, but bro, that style, I had some odd feelings about it, bro. Going
No,
My thing with the Errol Spence style,
wait,
that's the
Arthur, wait
type of
one second.
style. Hold on.
Because I invited my whole family to the crib.
Hold on 1 second. With that style, in my opinion, I feel like you gotta be tip top shape to perform using that style.
yeah,
Like a lot of Errol Spence punches, he like catches them and then comes back at you with the jab, and then he works his way in the inside and rough your body in the inside. You gotta be physically strong to do that. You can't be in there trying to half-ass, because when he looked like, come on, I watch Errol Spence. I've been watching Errol Spence for a long time. When he threw that left hook like that, the double left hook, that shit had no steam on it, no nothing, and that shit looked weak when you're not fully healthy throwing that shit. But if you're a nigga that's built and ready and healthy and strong, that style can work. It's kind of like a Mexican style, but he's throwing in more jabs and more lateral movement.
yeah.
But that's just my opinion on that type of style, because I studied Errol Spence style. Some folks say I hit the bag like Earl.
You do.
But yeah, you gotta be physically strong to be able to maintain that type of style. Otherwise, it looks crazy. With Bud, it's like sheer technique. You know what I'm saying? It's technique.
Yeah,
And
but
you gotta be physically strong to do Bud style too. But
You got somebody else trying to hop in. I think that Crowd 7435.
yeah, I know. Hold on, we gonna give this a minute.
I
We
don't know
got
who that
3
is,
people
though.
on the panel right now.
Whatever.
But yeah. Anyways,
We need
I
to talk about
feel
that
like
Kenny
this back and
Gates,
forth
dog.
between Spence and Errol's kind of like some promoter type, promoting the beef type shit. I don't feel like it's real. Like they really dislike each other, or anything like that.
Errol and Tank.
Errol and Tank, yeah.
yeah, them niggas cool, bro. I don't think it's no real static with them. They cool.
They cool, and I feel like folks wanted to be on some shit like that, but you gotta understand, this is also the entertainment business, man.
Business, bro.
And
Still,
that's why I be trying to tell y'all, stop getting so upset with Bill.
Dog.
This is
I said
entertainment, nigga. Niggas be, how dare you say that your son can compete with Floyd Mayweather in his later years of his career? How dare you say that? Like, come on, bro. It's promoter talk.
he
Can't
say
take that shit to heart. Nigga, we didn't heard Bob Arum say motherfucking Lomachenko's better than Muhammad Ali and
some
Floyd
bullshit.
Mayweather. Like, come on, bro.
No, Bob Arum really believed that shit, bro.
he really does.
That wasn't no fucking promotion. He was dead. I don't know if he got dementia or what. He said he's fucking greater than Ali, bro.
And Sugar Ray Leonard. He better than
Hey,
Sugar Ray Leonard.
He basing the shit off amateur fights, bro. Nigga, it's amateur. The fuck? You got on 10 ounces headgear, you wearing a fucking shirt and shit.
But speaking of amateurs and sparring, I said on Twitter, I said your man Tank showing old sparring clips. He gonna get a new ass whipping thinking this is the old Frank. Real shit. He gonna get a new ass whipping. What you thinking, man?
Dog, I told you what I think, bro. It's gonna be over in 8, bro. Tank in 8. You can stamp that, bro.
You said what?
I said tank in 8. That's stamped.
And that's the thing. Why y'all saying 8? Why not 3? Why not 1?
Because that's
Frank
not.
said, "What's up? Bet some money on 1." Tank wasn't even trying to hear that shit. What happened to that?
Because he'll be. Look, I'm gonna tell you, if Tank was to take that bet to get him out of there and win, for one, your mentality already fucked up going into the fight looking to kill this nigga. That's not how Tank operates. Tank pick his shots. He download data, and then he start letting his shots go off. But that's just not how Tank fight. He'll be fighting outside of his fight, and that's what happened to Devin Haney too. Shit, minus the PEDs, Devin Haney was fighting his fight. Devin Haney was going to be
I was gonna say I agree with you. I think Tank. People think Tank's like a slow ass fighter, like he's not calculated.
Yeah, he fuck.
Like he's stupid or
So are
something.
you saying that if Tank try to go in there bombing on Frank, you don't think he can get him out there and win?
Not Tank style. I wouldn't even want the nigga to fight like that, bro.
He can't get Frank out there and one either. Like even if he wanted to, I don't think Frank going out like that, dog.
It can happen, bro. It's boxing. You never know. Maybe
You never know. You're right. You're right.
This is how I see the fight realistically. I see it both ways. If you want to lean towards Tank, I feel like the fight's gonna start off pretty slow, where you're really not gonna be able to tell who won the first couple rounds.
Yeah.
And then Frank is gonna pick up some steam around like the third, fourth round, and he's gonna be really feeling himself. And then Gervonta Davis is gonna counter and rock Frank's marbles, and then Tank's probably just gonna jump on him, and the ref's gonna call that shit and say that shit's done with before that nigga gets really hurt. Other than that, I see Frank stunning everybody and jumping on Tank and pressuring Tank and catching Tank early where Tank legs don't be under him. And next thing you know, it's just a battle of who got the best motherfucking strength and speed. And that's just gonna go to the motherfucking scorecard. And it's gonna be looking like, did Tank really do enough to win this fight because he ain't stop him? Or what? Or they might make that shit a draw if it's really, really competitive.
You know how these judges do, dog. They have their favorites. We've seen so many damn robberies. I seen Teofimo Lopez lose his last couple fights, robbery.
But you also got to think about the money too. If it's really like a close fight where, let's say Tank don't stop Frank, let's say Tank actually gets dropped or Frank Martin get dropped, you don't think they'll fuck around and make that shit a draw if it's really truly competitive?
They probably
to double up on a rematch.
Go ahead. You don't think so?
Nah, hell nah, bro. If you're gonna beat the A-side, you gotta really beat his ass. Let's say if Frank do like low key win, bro, they're gonna rob his ass.
and that's why my decision is either split decision or fucking or robbery. Because if Frank survived and he got some shit off, and what's up with Tank hand situation? Is his hand all the way healed?
Shit, look healed to me. Shit. It look healed to me.
Is it because I made a tweet and somebody got upset? I said, man, what if Tank go in there and have one of those my hand hurt situation? Do y'all think Tank can outbox Frank with one hand?
Nah, he can't do that to Frank. He can do that to Isak. Yeah, and I rate Isak, but he can't do that to Frank.
Yeah. So let's see it. My dude said Frank should try it. Don't mean he can. Said Tank via whatever, to be honest. And that's the narrative going into the fight because Tank is the favorite. Let's be real. A lot of folks don't want to say it, but I've seen it. Niggas was calling Frank Martin a 30-year-old prospect and all that shit, bro. Let's be real. They was calling him 30-year-old prospect. Yeah, I'm riding with Frank, but I understand that he's not on the top of the list when it comes to fighters like Lomachenko and Shakur Stevenson and even Kambosos on paper. Because these guys are all world champions and former world champions. Frank ain't never even touched the belt.
I feel like Frank Martin Lomachenko would be more competitive than you think.
It probably would, but on paper, it's looking like he's the lesser guy out of those three, if we being honest.
I don't think he beat.
So Tank is really supposed to run through Frank Martin. He really is. But
you'll see.
But if he don't, what does that say? What does that say about Tank?
He trying to set the ground for
if this fight goes all 12, what does that say about Tank? Is he really that nigga for real, or he need to work on
nigga, dog?
How you feeling? You gonna answer my question?
You try to discredit my nigga, bro. If he get the win, he get the win. Yeah.
I'm not trying to discredit. I'm rolling with Frank. How can I discredit when I'm rolling with Frank? I'm just saying, on paper, Frank is not supposed to beat Gervonta Davis, and y'all know it.
No, he's not supposed to, but we're real boxing fans. So I'm gonna give Tank his credit regardless because Frank's a legitimate opponent. This is like I think Isak's legit too, by the way. So I think Isak's legit. I think Frank's legit. But if he wins, if he gets knocked down and still wins, I'm gonna still give him his credit because I'm like, you're fighting a real dude. I think Frank's authentic. If Frank wins, his career going through the roof. Yeah. I don't think he's gonna win. But I think Tank taking too long, but this is a step-up fight. Why are you taking a step-up fight at 30? I don't know. But This is
That's
still.
really a step up fight to Tank, in your opinion?
I think Frank's legit, dog. I don't think Frank's a bitch, man.
Josh,
Based
you
on,
you
based
agree?
on,
Do
based
you
on
agree
what
this is a step up fight in competition?
I
Yeah,
don't
I
think
would say that. Yeah, I would
I,
say that.
I gotta disagree humbly, bro.
Go ahead.
Because
Yeah.
what has Frank Martin really like? Who have he really fought for real? For real, Michelle Rivera,
Michelle Rivera and Arturum
bro. Exactly.
and
But
Duno. I
but
think he fought
y'all don't think
that
anything of
Duno guy
Frank's
too.
ability though, even regardless of competition. I think Frank is respectable. Like just watching the they call it the eye test, right? I think Frank's respectable when I see him. Y'all don't think nothing of that?
Bro, I heard everybody comments on Frank. Oh, his stance is too wide, his style too ugly. Now all of a sudden, this is a step up in competition.
Yeah, no, it's not a step up to me, bro. It's just another nigga to be. It's a tune up, if anything.
Got you. Okay, fair.
The thing is, we just believe in Frank. We believe in Frank, but all the odds are saying that nigga, this shit is not gonna it's not gonna go the way that a lot of people who believe in Frank says it's gonna go. That's what
I'm
the paperwork is saying.
I'm happy though because the main topic being the press conference. I'm happy Frank didn't step down.
You see Tank talking about, so what? I started boxing when I was 7, and you
Yeah, I
started
heard
when
that
you were
shit.
15, nigga. we here tonight. What the fuck you talk about? We both here about to fight each other, so I must be doing something right.
Yeah.
And then he was talking about and I don't care that boxers talk trash, even if they get low. Was talking about your family. Like I don't really care. This is fighting. He was talking about the lady Frank was walking around or something like that. He's like, "Who's that little girl?" I was like, "Damn, cuz you're getting personal, man."
Cause he
I'm
trying to
not tripping about it.
to get under Frank's skin. I'm telling you,
Yeah, he
he trying
tried.
to
Yeah.
get under his skin. And for a moment there, I said, "Man, Frank, don't even try to engage in that shit." I'm glad he did.
Dog, because we're just talking some boxing. I want y'all opinions on: is Floyd really trapped in Dubai?
I don't get into the financials of people shit.
I don't
No,
even know
not
about
his
none of that shit.
financials. Just asking: is he trapped in Dubai?
I don't know.
I really don't know.
I don't know.
He has a family, I want to see a black man get back home to his family, his grandkids, and all that shit. I really do. But hopefully he can sort that shit out.
He got to sort that out, man.
I heard there's some flooding going on in Dubai that may keep him there. I don't know, bro. It's just a whole bunch of different shit I heard, bro.
Well, all I know is if he's trapped in Dubai, man, he better not be out here trying to do FaceTimes with motherfucking Bill and fucking Ryan Garcia and all this shit. Like, nigga, you need to be worried about getting the fuck up out of there.
Yeah, they ain't gonna play with his ass for sure.
He
They
got
don't
bigger.
care if you Floyd Mayweather.
They don't give a. You know how many motherfuckers walking around with more money than Floyd out there in Dubai, bro? Just nobodies that you don't even fucking know. Look at Turkey Al-Sheikh. Nobody fucking knew who Turkey Al-Sheikh was.
How do y'all feel about Turkey Al-Sheikh?
I feel like he's saving boxing, bro. Honestly,
He's seen what Daniel Kinahan did and thought, maybe I can do that minus the crime.
I won't say he's saving boxing, but he's a helping. So I won't crucify him on that point. I think he's helping, but to me, Al Heyman's still king. Al Heyman dude, the last picture that Al Heyman dropped was in 1900. Like, we haven't seen this dude, man.
No,
yeah.
I
That's
seen
not a
Al
issue.
Heyman.
I'm just saying. Oh, you?
I seen Al Heyman on after the I think it was the Canelo fight or the Manny Pacquiao. I think it was the Manny Pacquiao fight. After that fight, he walked up to Floyd with like $100 million check, and they had him on film doing it, giving it to him.
Oh, that's interesting. Got you.
Yeah, look it up on YouTube. He
Yeah,
walked in and gave that nigga like $100 million check.
That dude's like he moved like James Bond, man. Like you don't see him, but I'm thinking about because we know some boxing stuff. I'm thinking
But man,
about
that turkey dude, he got some cool fights, man. And Al Heyman, I don't feel like he can just depend on Tank Davis and Benavidez. I feel like he needs to hire more Black American talent ASAP because Bob and fucking Eddie, they snatching all the good dudes early.
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody say. Eddie Hearn signing Boots in his prime, that's some fire shit right there.
Boots ain't even hit his prime yet, and Eddie Hearn, that was a cool move. My thing with Al Heyman, overall, I appreciate what he's done, but it feels like there's low key a shift to like bring like Latino boxing back. Hey, Latinos, I ain't hating on you, but I'm just saying like we're gonna get in the card even tonight. Canelo Munguia. Where are the black people at, dog?
None.
Mexican grind, yay, adios. Like no, dog.
None. There's none. I don't see no black folks on the undercards. But my thing is, that's cool. That's their date. They can have that. But the June 15 card, it should have been stacked with just a lot of black folks. It should have.
That's
Because
my
that's
point.
right around the June 19th.
Al Heyman really ain't on that type of time.
But you know, Charlo was supposed to be that for motherfucking Al fighting in Texas around the Juneteenth. That's when they brought in that goddamn WBC.
You can't trust Charlos for
that
nothing.
WBC belt with the fucking shackles and chains on it because they was trying to do that move, but Charlo, I feel like he dropped the bag with that shit.
That's one thing I hate, bro. Damn, like the Charlo twins, bro. I just wish everything played out because them niggas, they fighting out of Houston. Like I told you, I'm location biased. I just wish they would have really just turned the city up for real, dog. They cut themselves short, bro. Based of like they sold themselves short on like out of the ring.
But Charlo, think about it. 154 Charlo though, he did have a pretty good career as a boxer, professional athlete.
154 Charlo was a monster. It was
he did have a good career. It's just that a lot of folks is judging him from this Canelo shit, and he rightfully so. Because we all knew that was a cash out fight. He cashed out in that shit. He went in there to fucking survive.
Big Charlo got slapped by Caleb Plant, and then Caleb Plant said, "Boy." He said, "Boy." I said, "Oh no." And then Charlo.
I don't know. Big Charlo, he's giving me CTE vibes. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't want to wish that on him. I don't want to wish it on him. But I think
he's having marital issues, like with his lady too. Like
this nigga going there apologizing and shit like that. He not acting normal. He acting kind of funny style, like mentally. And I'm not trying to say that this nigga's just, something is obvious wrong with him, but just my opinion on it. I feel like something may be wrong with him mentally.
Plot twist. What if he playing the wolf in sheepskin?
He's too stupid for that.
Think so?
I think he's too
it's a possibility. Hey, he looked all right against Jose. He looked all right to me. Timing could have been better.
The thing is, bro, he was supposed to get that nigga out of there. He's supposed to get Jose out of there. You got a 147-pounder going up to your weight class at a higher weight, and you was big too, and you couldn't get this dude out of there, or even drop him.
Y'all don't think he looked good that fight? I seen a lot of this, by the facial expression.
It was looking like we done seen Charlo look like a fucking monster. He looked regular. He looked like an undercard fighter on that fight, and that was pretty sad to me.
You don't think he looked like he just finding his way back, like he getting back in the groove? That's how I seen it.
Yeah, you can make that agree. He looked better than Wilder coming back.
That Wilder versus Parker fight.
I went for Parker.
Man, I was going for Wilder.
That is a pretty smart pick because Parker, he was already fighting 4 times that year, didn't he? Or 3 times.
Active. He been the hell active.
He been active. And regardless if you a strong puncher or whatever, if you've been out that ring for a long time, nigga, and you ain't trying to throw no punches, nigga, you gonna lose because the nigga, he just got out the ring.
And the motherfucker beats his hang, bro. Do you think that solidified him as a Hall of Famer? Do you think Joseph Parker is a Hall of Famer?
Hell no, man.
No.
We not that, dog.
He beat
because
Wilder.
If he was a 2-time, if he was like a 2-time, 3-time champion type shit, then yeah.
Bro, but dog, he been like the underdog of the year type shit. He been active as hell, not ducking no smoke.
Yeah, that's a good. I'm not gonna lie, beating Wilder and Zhang, that's good, but it's like kind of like Kawasaki type shit, beating Roy Jones Jr. You know what I'm saying?
I think Joseph Parker.
I feel like a lot of folks looking at it like that, like, yeah, you beat Wilder, but nigga, we already know that wasn't the Wilder that showed up in the motherfucking Ortiz fight in the Fury 1 at 3rd fight, nigga.
The name value, like the shock value with the name.
You fought like a Wilder that he damaged control. Already been damaged and all that shit. But that's not an excuse.
He's living
it's still a good W. It's still a good W.
It's a great
W. It's not a bigger W than beating Wilder in his prime.
Yeah, he's got enough money now, so I think maybe the motivation isn't really there. And then his trainer's dating this soccer reporter. I'm like, y'all
The
not really
Kate,
out to fight
she
this
was
time.
on PBC. That's just wild. I remember she was on PBC
You
doing
talking
the interview and shit.
Kate Abdo, that's her name. Her ass is so fine, but Kate Abdo, man. But
yeah.
But yeah, a lot of folks saying Wilder need to fire Malik Scott. What y'all think?
maybe.
Bro, he relied too fucking much on it. Honestly, bro, I'm gonna just say it. The nigga is trash, bro. I'm
Oh,
sorry,
no, we're not doing that, John.
bro. Wilder is fucking trash. He just not who y'all expect. He just not who y'all big him up to be. He's a very flawed fighter. The left,
I mean, it's hard. It's hard to say the nigga's trash when you got guys that y'all don't say is trash is struggling with motherfucking tune-ups and shit. Like a lot of folks, they question Wilder's boxing ability, but he was still knocking dudes out in his prime. 5 years straight, 10 consecutive fights as a champion.
Okay,
When you
but
got guys like Jared Anderson coming up, who everybody said, oh, who got the skills of a middleweight, and he's struggling with motherfucking tune-ups.
That was
So
a
I
big
feel like
fight.
we don't give
That was
Wilder a lot of credit. It takes a lot to really
Charles
knock
Martin
out.
pushover,
It,
bro.
it, it really takes a lot to knock out a dude that always outweighs you. Like he goes into fights like what 215, 218, and he knocking out dudes 260, 250. What?
Wilder he just started fighting like that low of a weight, right? He been fighting.
Nah, he been fighting low. And then that I don't care what nobody say. That win over Ortiz, that's a big ass motherfucking win because a lot of niggas was ducking Ortiz. You already know niggas do not like fighting southpaws. So the fact you got a southpaw in the heavyweight division that can punch, and you got a nigga who started boxing late, and he go in there and put him on his ass like that, that's different.
Okay, this
Look
why
what
I call.
happened when you put Andy Ruiz in there with fucking Ortiz.
Yeah, I call
That
Wilder.
nigga struggled. That nigga got dropped like 3 fucking times.
Nah, this why I call Wilder trash though. Who was he without the big punch? Who was he without the right hook? And I get his God given, but look, if you take Wilder and you place him in like the 7th round, he just start weathering away, and he just strictly rely on the fucking right hand, bro.
In the heavyweight division, you really just need that punch for real in the heavyweight division, especially against these guys today.
If that shit land,
What would you rather have? Would you rather have the skills of a Jared Anderson minus the punching power, or would you rather have the skills of Wilder and the punching power?
Jerry Anderson for sure.
You lying, dog.
As a heavyweight, you want to go all 12 as a heavyweight?
Regardless, bro. You don't even have to have Wilder power to knock out as heavyweight. Jerry, give me Jerry all day, every day.
What you think? Wilder at the age Jared Anderson was what 24, 25? Imagine Wilder versus that version of
Dog.
Jared
Anderson's
hold on. 1 second. Cause I don't want to lose my train of thought. Put Wilder in there with the fade younger against that version of Charles Martin. You think that fight would have looked like that Jared Anderson had with him? Fuck no. Hell no. Wilder probably would have got that nigga out of there in like 3.
Yeah, he would have knocked his. That's when Wilder.
Jared Anderson was about to get stopped. Thank God that shit wasn't a 12-round fight. But
that fight was fixed by Jay Prince. I don't care what nobody says.
That nigga got a lot of conspiracies, don't he?
I can't agree with that, but a lot of folks did notice that the timer kind of went, you know, it missed off the screen during that the last couple seconds of the fight against what's his name?
Charles Martin took his ass off, man.
Charles Martin.
I think they low key told the nigga, "Abe, don't step on the gas," so he kind of like eased off.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's what I think. I agree with that. Yeah, that's what happened. And so they wanted to, you know, continue Jared Anderson's career because Charles Martin caught him a couple times. And then it was like
withholding. I really, the reason why I keep on bringing up Jared Anderson and Wilder, I want to see Wilder get past Sang, because if they make that Anderson versus Wilder some new school versus old school, I'm all for it. I don't care who's going to win that fight. I'm all for it because that's the passing of the torch type of moment. That's the type of fights that Benavidez is supposed to be having with Canelo Alvarez.
Fuck Canelo.
I'm just saying. in my opinion, I like them type of fights where the older dude fights the younger dude,
Absolutely.
passing the torch type shit. And
Absolutely.
the old dude, he got to prove that he still got it, and the young dude got to prove that he the next nigga up. So
Yeah.
that's gonna be a good fight. But Zhang, I don't know if Wilder gonna get past Zhang easy, man, because Zhang, he's accurate. He's accurate.
That's gonna be who land the biggest punch first, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He's accurate, but he a target. He gonna sit there and he gonna get hit.
If I'm Jerry, bro, I'm going down the cruise and I'm weight bullying niggas. I'm telling you. Fuck heavy.
Can't do that without that Osterine, nigga. Can't drop down to that fucking weight without that Osterine.
Yeah, he definitely not gonna be the same fighter, but shit, bro, he got the skills to be a cruiserweight. Like it's like the higher divisions you grow up.
Anderson, he can't really punch at heavyweight if we being honest, bro. That nigga going all 12 with dudes, man.
He's not a puncher, but he has skill.
He does.
Type of style.
What you think about his defense?
It needs to be worked on bad. He keep pulling straight back with his fucking head on the line.
He pulled straight back against Wilder.
He's over with.
You say Wilder don't got no skills, but put him in there and he pulls straight back. See what happened.
Hey, it's over with if you do that again. I ain't gonna lie. He going to sleep. Like, it ain't gonna be a knockdown. It's gonna be sleep. The fight over right there if you do that shit against Wilder.
Because Anderson, all Anderson did was throw that. It's not Anderson, Charles Martin. All he did was throw that 1-2 down the middle. And that shit had motherfucking Anderson on skaty legs looking like, oh, shit.
That motherfucker Wilder's scary, bro. When he knocked out fucking, what's the white boy name with the beard that AJ knocked out?
Or Robert Helenius.
Oh, Helenius.
Like, he didn't even have that much fucking torque on the punch. He just, like, I don't know he didn't even cock the hell back or nothing.
Nothing. He got that God-given power, but he got to focus on here's my theory. Stop trying to teach Wilder to do all this other stuff. Stop trying to teach Wilder to do all this other stuff.
Yeah.
Just focus on that 1-2 down the motherfucking.
This dude. Yeah. No, Josh, what are your thoughts on, because I was watching some film the other day. What are your thoughts on Abdullah Mason as a prospect? Do you think highly of him?
Absolutely.
You think so?
Talent. Abdullah Mason, dog. He fucking beat Keyshawn Day, bro. He one of those fighters that's so skilled. You just throw him in the mix off the bat. You don't even gotta build him up. Just throw him in a fucking damn near title fight. The motherfucker gonna hold his own. Abdullah Mason is special, bro.
Okay, maybe we got different opinions, and it's all good. I don't know if I think that highly of him. I was rewatching his fights the other day, but maybe I'm missing something though.
That's the beauty of it, bro. I mean, we're not supposed to agree on everything, and that's
why
we're
not gonna agree on nothing. Yeah, or everything. Yeah.
But what's your read like? What do you see in him that you don't see in like any other prospect that you're out of?
I don't know, because I kind of think of him as like a poor man's Boots. I know he got knocked down at like maybe one or two of his fights, and you're allowed to get knocked down though, by the way. But maybe it's the punching power, the defensive responsibility. Artman fell off, but it's all good. I don't know what I'm missing, but what are you seeing in him as a prospect?
Bro, his inside game is crazy, bro. And then he like a big 35. Like I easily see him being one of those fighters that go from 35 to 40 to 47.
47, yep.
Yeah,
he has the size though. Yeah. Good point.
His inside game is crazy. His speed, his footwork, like the way he just work off the jet. Like Abdullah Mason, I gotta get a man his flowers, bro. He one of them ones for sure, bro. He one of them ones.
Yeah, I'm trying to investigate, and I thought he had a brother. Maybe I'm tripping.
He do.
Who's is he just as touted as a prospect?
I haven't really seen.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Abdullah Mason now, bro.
Because I know he dropped what's up, LA Knight Sports? What's up, homie?
What's good, bro? What's good?
We're talking about the Abdullah Mason as a prospect. I know he dropped that interview with Cigar Talk the other day. So I watched it, and he seems like a good kid in general. His dad seemed like cool people. Just a great interview. I think Top Rank, though, is maneuvering him the right way. Don't want to throw him in no fights with maybe a tank yet, right?
Yeah.
Like, be careful, right? But he's young, so give him his time. But as a prospect, I was like, I don't know. Something might be missing in my mind. I could be wrong, though. We're all fanatics. But
Yeah.
Because I was just like, stylistically, I see Boots though, and that's why I think
Yeah.
I still rate him. I'm like, I feel like the way he rolls. You know, I ain't no boxer, I can't fight, but you see me on camera.
Yeah.
Like the way he rolls with punches, and I was like, all right, I see you got the attributes. I just need to
Yeah.
see this in certain competition, but no, I'm just curious about y'all thoughts and
Oh.
list.
Okay.
How many fights
Go
does he
ahead.
have? How many fights does he have?
Ooh, I don't know. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, look it up on BoxRec. I think he fucking beats what's his name?
Shakur?
No, hell no, not
Y'all think Mason better than what's his name? That Floyd signed, the one that
hell
looked like a little tank.
the shit out of
Yeah.
Okay, he got 13
Yeah.
fights. He got 13 fights.
13 fights. Yeah, versus Carmel. Carmel
Yeah.
Carmel not there yet. He's not there yet.
Not there yet.
He it's just experience, I think. Once he gets more experience and more styles and just he deals with more adversity eventually. But yeah, I think Abdullah got him right now at least.
I feel like that dude, Carmel, he fighting in the pros like this is sparring. Like you can't take no
Yeah.
punches like that with expect that you don't eat it with the headgear.
yeah.
Yep. He fight the exact same way in sparring.
Fighting
Fight
like
the
it's
exact
sparring,
same way.
like man, that's how you gonna get clipped. And that's why
Yeah.
I like Dev, and a lot of folks try to say, oh Dev, he ain't this, he ain't that. Dev, he came in the game fighting like a young pro already. A lot of
Yeah.
these guys had this amateur style
Right.
coming into the game.
Yeah. No,
Trying to win on
Dev is a warrior, bro, and the hate that's I'm seeing is disgusting. Truthfully, the stuff that I'm seeing online, it is absolutely insane. First time this dude, cheater has become a superhero. It is crazy.
I know
Crazy.
folks that told me that basically performance enhancing drugs do not enhance your performance.
Bro, it's the wildest thing. You got a kid, you got a guy that's going against a guy that's 3.2 pounds heavier. And I they think that doesn't matter. That's that's a little bit of weight. No, that's 3.2 pounds is the difference between you feeling absolutely dead, having no energy at all, versus you being on top of the world. You know what I'm saying? That 3.2 pounds can change everything.
And,
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you
my theory was prior to that, to me knowing the Peds was involved. I was saying that, man, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of felt like Dev, he should have never underestimate
oh yeah,
that 3 pound weight because
no.
a lot of
He should never
some,
took the fight at that point.
some fans don't understand that. I've been hearing a lot of boxers say it's the last couple pounds be the worst
Yes.
pounds to cut.
Yeah.
And that be the
Yeah.
one that really be having niggas fucked
It's
up.
bad. It's bad.
I felt
It's
like
bad.
Dev, he went into that fight thinking that this nigga Ryan Garcia is gonna try. He's gonna at least to do the second attempt and try to make the weight. He's gonna try to
Yeah,
get himself to
and
make the
right.
weight. And
And
Ryan
Ryan
said,
just said
"Hell
no.
nah, fuck
He
that."
said no.
And
Yep.
Dev being the professional that he is, he couldn't say, "Oh, I'm just gonna cancel the fucking fight."
Right. But
And he went in there.
he should have. He should have, because I'll tell you this, I listen, I got the most respect for Devin, and I really appreciate what he's done, and I don't think it's fair the treatment he's getting, but that wouldn't have flew with Tank, and I'll tell you why. Because Tank, they dictated everything about that fight. There wasn't gonna be any funny business at all. And because Devin is a warrior, and you know what I'm saying, he want to give the fans the absolute best, he go take whatever it is. This guy went to Australia, took 20%, had to do it twice, had to, you know what I'm saying? Like he letting everybody get over on him, and he wants to get it back in the fight, which he can usually do. But this dude Ryan, bro, he never planned on fighting fair in the first place. So at this
He
point,
did it, man. And now,
yeah,
that's what I'm trying to tell people that Ryan is not gonna get off on this situation, bro.
no.
They're gonna make.
I think he's still gonna get off, dog. But we'll see.
They're gonna make an example out of Ryan, bro. This shit
I
happened
hope so. What I
in the
hope
New York State
happens,
Commission.
right?
This
What I
didn't
hope
happen
happens
in
is that
Vegas.
they, yep. See, and why was he so adamant on making the fight in Vegas? You know what I'm saying? Why was
Because
he
in
really
Vegas,
want that fight?
that shit will slide in Vegas. New York is not going to
Exactly.
slide because
That's what I'm saying.
New York already has a history of being strict. A
Strict.
lot of folks was
Yep.
upset during the Wilder. They was
Yeah.
upset during the Wilder Ortiz fight because the New
Uh-huh.
York Athletic Commission stopped the fight mid fight to check on Wilder to see if he's actually good to continue, because that's how they lost the fighter. So now you're telling me a fighter was on 3 peds under their watch and he tests dirty, and you guys are not going to handle that? Nigga,
man.
that's possible loss, bro. That's possible
Yeah.
loss, major lawsuits. And
Yep.
Dev has a strong team. It's not just
Yeah.
niggas mad on Twitter. Nah, nigga, Dev, you already know he has the
I
resources
hope
and the
they break him,
finances
bro. I hope they break his
to
pockets, man.
afford to fucking pursue a criminal case or civil
Yeah.
case.
Yeah. And I think that's the route they should go, honestly, because at this point, whether I know Devin don't even want to go in a rematch at this point, and I can't blame him because no matter
He
what he
already
does,
said it. The man said it. He
yeah,
said it. We taking this shit elsewhere.
yeah, because
So
no
yeah,
matter
niggas
what
ain't
he
talking about
does,
that Ryan shit. That's just done.
forget about it. It's not worth it. He don't get any props for anything he's doing. All he does is he's getting hate. So I'm like, bro, like, okay, all right, break his pockets, man. Take half his purse. I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do, but they got to do
Bro,
something. Something.
it's actually pretty wild because Ryan is on record basically saying I intentionally broke the rules.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
he did, and he's telling the whole world how much he's making and how much he bet on himself. Niggas don't really fully
Crazy.
understand.
Crazy.
He robbed the casino by saying,
Yep.
you know, having the odds look this crazy, and then say, oh, you know, I'm gonna do this and do that. This guy ended up he's telling everybody how much money he betted on himself.
Yeah.
So basically, you knew that you're going to cheat in this fight. You knew it was going to be a guaranteed win for you because you're on performance enhancing drugs.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they try to make this nigga pay up like 50-60% of that purse or the entire purse.
That's where we disagree,
I hope
Artman.
so.
They're not gonna come for him like that, dog. He's one of them. He gonna have another big fight in 5 months, and people gonna forget about it. I won't forget. I know what you did, Ryan.
Yeah.
But I think that's what's gonna happen.
Because look, I feel like that could have happened if it was just the ostarine in the system. But the fact that the nandrolone is confirmed and now they're saying another substance, bro,
a third
that's
one
like,
now.
bro, that's like charges, like felony charges. They keep on adding another charge, nigga. You're not gonna.
Jeez.
He's going to do mandatory at least 2 years. The track record shows everybody who had nandrolone in a system did
Okay.
2 years. That's just
Okay.
going off of history.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So this will be the first time I see somebody get caught with 3 banned substances.
I will
and
say this
they
is the
get
first
less
time for a
punishment.
lot of stuff, though. This is the first time for a lot of stuff where you see on a mass scale dudes defending this cheater. Now, like I said, I hope everything you just said it does take place, and you know they ban him for 2 years or more than that, and they break his pockets. But I get what you're saying, man. We don't know, man. We really don't know how much they're gonna take it. But I really hope that they do the right thing and go ahead and take some real disciplinary
This
actions.
nigga said the Illuminati is
The
the
Illuminati's
reason why.
real, man.
And then you got Vada. He's discrediting Vada, saying Victor Conte doing all.
Bruh.
He's literally lining himself up for a motherfucking defamation lawsuit.
Yeah. This guy, listen, you're not going to tell me the Pope invited you to the Vatican. I don't care who you are. You tell me the Pope invited you to the Vatican? What they want with a boxer? What they want with Ryan Garcia? What do you have to offer?
That nigga said the elites spiked this test.
Bro,
What?
these guys playing on this.
But they said
That's crazy.
They said Wilder's crazy for saying that, nigga.
See?
The mob cheated me, but a nigga could say the elites fucking spiked
That's what
my
I'm saying.
test, and niggas
Now
be
everybody,
like, yeah, I believe that shit.
Yeah, not everyone's a conspiracy theorist, but when Wilder was going through all that shit, nothing. You ain't hear nothing. Everybody was quiet. Everybody ain't see no glove going up and down. No one saw nothing. Everybody was blind. You know what I'm saying? This is what they do. This is what they do. If the shit don't align with what they're thinking or what they believe in or who they like, they can do no wrong. And it's very, very sad. It's bad.
If the commission doesn't get Ryan, the lawsuit will, and that's why I'm trying to explain to folks. It's not even just the commission as well. If that B sample, when that B sample come back positive, that's an open and shut lawsuit right there because you went into a fight. You went against the contract of going.
Here's my question though. Here's my question to you.
When they sign these contracts, they include VADA in these contracts, so you broke the contract by coming into the fight on pads.
Right.
So nigga, I wouldn't be surprised
But here's my question, right?
Pockets hits. Yeah.
The B sample, right? Now, okay, the A came through, right? He has 10 days now. To me,
7 days.
okay, so to me, it don't matter. B sample or the A, 2 tests was failed already. So to me, the B sample don't even matter, right? But like, how is it going to leverage? You know what I'm saying? Like, how are they going to leverage the B sample if it because now you got 7 days. Who knows in 7 days what could be done to his body to get anything out of it, to filter all that stuff out?
Here's the thing. It's the B sample isn't a new sample.
Oh,
It's the same piss. And that's what I'm trying to tell people. Like, y'all gotta stop saying the B sample.
Okay.
Because it's the same piss.
Oh, okay. I had no clue. Okay. I didn't know no clue about that.
Because
Say word.
If you give niggas the opportunity 10 days to come back with some new piss, come on, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'm the whole time I'm like, man, that don't even sound right. Okay,
Nah,
so they do that whole they have the whole thing in that one day, and then they just send in the A, and then if they do need to get the B, they go send the B. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so that's
and they're saying that they're finding traces of a third substance in his fucking sample.
This guy was juiced to the gills, man.
Juiced to the motherfucking gills, man.
It's bad,
He knew if he's gonna go in there and be able to land one of them power punches on fucking Devin Haney on that juice, that Dev probably wouldn't be able to recover.
Yeah, and that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? Because dudes want to say, oh, you know, he destroyed Haney and he outboxed. I heard someone say he outboxed Devin. He didn't outbox nothing.
Yeah,
he landed
a football player.
He landed a power shot. And Devin wasn't able to fully recover. That's it. That's pretty much it.
I boxed him, but we could disagree. It's all good.
Say it again.
I think he still boxed him though.
I can't agree with that because
boxing when the fight was still close with 3 knockdowns.
Bro,
No.
No.
6 times.
3 times. No. To me,
y'all know it was 6, man. Why y'all playing, man?
Now my dude gonna go to look. They gonna say Harvey Doc part of the Illuminati too.
I heard that they said
part of the Illuminati, man.
I heard they said Bill Haney paid off Harvey Doc. That's what I'm hearing now.
They mad at Harvey Doc because Harvey Doc gave Ryan Garcia a point.
Look,
he took a point away for fucking punching.
Salute to Harvey Doc. Salute to him because at the end of the day, what he did was he treated Devin like a champion. He gave him chances. He didn't. You know what I'm saying? He didn't look at Fury. This dude Fury was out unconscious. 10 seconds already been done. What did Jack Reese say? He said it was better for boxing to let him to see if he would. You know what I'm saying?
I let Fury get up for the sport of boxing. Get
bro.
The fuck out of here.
What you talking about? Things like that alter the complete landscape of a division. You know what I'm saying? Because had Wilder won that first fight,
I swear to God, man, history should have been a different type of way, man. If Jack Reese would have called that fight off, we wouldn't be in this position right now.
No.
He probably got that AJ versus Wilder fight.
Oh yeah. I would assume so because at that point the pressure would have been too high for AJ, right? There would have been no one else for him to fight, and I think it would have happened. But now dudes lose. Dudes, they things happen to them. They're not the same fighter they once were, and this is why we need to get fights today. Not 2 years ago or too late later.
Let's say they do change that fight into a no contest because Dev team already said they're pursuing that right now.
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think that Devin Haney versus Gervonta fight still on the table?
I think it's still on the table. I think if anything, they'll want it more, to be honest with you. But I think that Devin needs to go ahead and fight his mandatory. Make sure he's not because at the end of the day, and I don't want to say it, but we don't know how he's going to come back.
We don't know.
No clue. Because those shots, bro, I mean, I've been hit in the face. I've boxed. They can do damage to you. They can do. You don't. You know what I'm saying?
Fans don't even see the punches where niggas got their hands up and the boxers is punching the side of their head.
Yeah.
Part of their body. That shit fucks with you in the long run.
Bruh.
Floyd Mayweather, he likes telling people, "Oh, I got all my faculties together." But now he just opened up and said he has memory loss.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
Come on,
yeah. That it affects you. They don't know. And it's maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow. It could be a year from now. The stuff will start to show. So we don't know how he's going to bounce. I think he'll bounce back fine though. He's
what showed me signs of some type of relief is that he did an interview after that fight.
right.
You know, he didn't wait like months. See,
Right.
Errol Spence, it took Errol Spence
Yeah.
like months to come out
Right.
and start talking to people.
Right. Yeah.
Haney,
That
Devin
was
Haney came out like a week and a half later talking about like, and he already standing on business that I'm not
Yeah.
giving this nigga a rematch.
that's what I'm saying.
Taking this shit elsewhere.
Yeah. He's not hiding. He's not hiding. He's outside.
He's
You know what I'm saying?
outside.
You know, I love Errol, but Errol disappeared. Errol was gone. You know what I'm
That nigga
saying?
Errol
Like,
on vacation.
yeah,
Shit,
bro, I
would
mean,
too. Nigga, I would too if I was up 25 M's.
and you know,
Plus the
but
back end money.
but this is the thing though. This is the difference I see in UFC and boxing. I made a video about this the other day, but you know, I don't know if you guys watch UFC like that, but you know, I'm getting more into the UFC. But one thing that I see a clear difference is in the fans, right? So you got to fight between two crazy guys that just happened. You know, UFC 300. One guy coming up in weight and beating the bigger guy that no one thought what. No one is focusing on the guy that lost and how they're not saying, oh, he's done. He's retired, right? He's washed. No one is saying that. They're focusing on how the other guy won and how good he is. And the difference is between boxing and the UFC or MMA and just boxing fans in general, just so toxic, is that once a guy loses, especially if you don't like him, man, forget about him. He's done.
Devin Haney
Them niggas in UFC, they be like, well,
one loss. You got Manny Pacquiao being knocked out cold 3 times. 3 times, bro. And you still got him on every Facebook boxing page with a picture of him with all his people. Still, you know what I'm saying? Standing 10 toes. So it's very alarming to see how we're treating these fighters. I just don't like it.
Bro, Haney is the victim of a nigga using performance-enhancing drugs.
Yeah.
But that nigga's the guy that's being ridiculed and criticized right now. Meanwhile, they saying Ryan
is backwards.
The Illuminati and Bill Haney and Victor Conte set Ryan up. You got Gervonta Davis.
Yeah.
You got Gervonta Davis talking to people, talking about some how they let the fight continue if he popped dirty, you know?
Bruh, these dudes.
And I know people gonna say he's trolling. They gonna say he's trolling, but nigga, you're feeding misinformation to the public, bro.
Yeah.
This
is beyond jokes. Like this dude could have lost.
You basically saying the nigga he deserve it, and they trying to take Ryan Garcia's win away or some shit.
Right. Like, how much do you hate Haney like that though? Like, how much do you not dislike this dude that you're making up excuses? You're saying that VADA is corrupt now, right? Now it's VADA. So the kid that everyone hates now is some kingpin and is be able to call shots all over the board to get this guy's piss dirty for two different days, 2 different tests.
Now they saying it might be 3 pads.
He's done. He's done. Get him out of here. And I was afraid this was going to happen if he did win. Ryan, I was afraid just this whole week of him winning right before the PDs came out. Man, I knew this was going to happen. He's everywhere. This dude, Deion Sanders, doing shows with YG. I'm like, bro, y'all is great, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I knew we would never hear the end of him. But at the end of the day, you know, he went in there. He did something he wasn't supposed to do. And, you know, the world is catching up to him. He went in there, tried to, you know, make all sorts of claims and, you know, all sorts of lies, you know what I'm saying, making people think he's crazy. And, well, he probably is crazy. But, you know, just all sorts of, you know, wickedness. And, you know, at the end of the day, the shit's going to catch up. And shit's catching up right now. You can't escape this. It's just crazy, man. Absolutely insane. So I just hope. What do you say? Yes, I don't need to hear. I don't need to see the B sample for me. He done 2 different tests. 2 different tests now. 2 different days. That's a done deal for me, bro. I don't need to hear. I don't need to see anything more. You're done. You're done. You're finished. I don't want him in boxing.
Hey, I love it though. I love it though because more people are showing their hands. I'm trying to tell you guys, y'all keep on rolling with Ryan Garcia. It's gonna get real ugly for Ryan Garcia if it goes the way it's looking like it's gonna go, because it's not black people just reporting this Ryan Garcia news. It's the Dan Raphaels, the Mike Copperfield
Right.
of the world, the Steve Kims of the world, the people that we know is aligned with that side. So if
Yeah.
they're saying that, nigga, it's gonna get worse, and here's check this out, because I got my little insiders in boxing too. My insider told me that this is going to change the way boxing is going to go forward with this Ryan
Oh
Garcia
yeah.
situation.
Interesting. Okay,
That's what
explain that.
They told me based off the third one, and they haven't said the name of the third pad that's in there. They said based off that, it's going to change this whole story. And you know, me personally, I feel like the third pad is probably a masking agent.
Yeah, that would make sense. That would
It's
make
most
sense.
like it's most likely a masking agent because he passed the test prior to coming into the fight.
Right.
No, not the day of, the day before. The day
Third,
of.
April 3rd,
But
right,
I'm
or
talking
something
about
like that.
like the April 3rds and the
Yeah.
Februarys. He passed that, and a
Right.
lot of folks trying to use the excuse that, oh well, why would he take it last minute? You know, ain't know why he took it last minute. I feel like his masking agent failed him on those last 2 days, the last two
Right.
days of testing.
Yeah.
So they might find tracing of that, and when they do, they're gonna take it to further analysts, which they did with that Nandrolone and confirm that.
Yeah.
They might confirm the next pen, and hopefully it's not a masking agent, because it's really gonna look bad. It's really gonna look like you intentionally took drugs
Mhm.
to beat this guy.
Yeah. That he
They're not looking at it from that lens. They're looking at it of Devin Haney fans just complaining and
yeah.
this and that. Like,
Right. Right. Like, oh, I'm seeing comments, yo, saying, "Oh, he needs to get over it. He lost," and it's like, bruh, are you not comprehending what took place? You know what I'm saying?
My
Like,
team said blacks for Ryan. Let's go.
bruh, it is the most bizarre thing I'm seeing, man. Like, I
But
thought
Josh,
the wild.
you quiet on this situation. What you thinking, man? You just sitting back listening or what?
Bro, dog, cheating ain't right at all. But my nigga, at some point, dog, Devin called a nigga. What he called him, a C class fighter. I'm
Because he called him a C class fighter.
and
He
I
sure
get
did.
steroids. Okay, yeah, steroids. Allegedly, we don't know nothing yet.
There's no allegedly no more.
Did the B sample come back?
No, the 2 tests is already confirmed. And I try to
Okay,
explain this to somebody.
did it get turned to a no contest?
Yeah,
No, not
I
yet.
try to explain to somebody because they try to tell me it's innocent until proven guilty. I said,
It
no,
is.
no, with this drug test that popped, it's guilty until proven innocent, because now he has to prove his innocence.
Okay, well,
Because if he don't, he's guilty.
if he don't, I'm on his ass.
And Ryan talking about he requested the B sample. I haven't heard none of the news report that he requested this B sample for real. Because if they take that B sample and it's conclusive that he had them pads in the system,
Yeah.
I keep hearing
it's
that
not
it
gonna
is
get the look.
it's been dirty, but I don't know how true that is, because I'm assuming it would have just been, submitted not too long ago.
That's my whole point, bro. I'm not jumping out no window until I'm gonna let the situation play out.
Well, my thing is, I mean, and I get that, what I'm saying, I get that, but at the end of the day, he did fail 2 tests. It's not like, it was a speculation, and he failed 2 tests. Like, that's already done deal, sealed, you know what I'm saying? The verdict's already made as far as that goes. So the B sample to me is, okay, is it possible that these other 2 tests are not accurate? But it's like, it's 2 against 3. Or sorry, it's 2, it's you know what I'm saying?
What against 3?
Yeah, it's 1 against, you know what I'm saying? So to me, it's like, he dirty. Because
it's hard. It's really hard for the B sample to come back with nothing, because I can see if it was just the Ostarine and they did the B sample and they're like, oh, well, the levels wasn't strong enough for that, some bullshit like that. It's allegedly, or it's confirmed it's 2, but it's allegedly 3 total. So,
okay.
So it will be really hard for your B sample to not have none of those, all 3.
it's very rare. It's very rare for that to happen.
It will be extremely rare. So that's why people saying wait. I'm like, nah, it's really not no waiting. If I took a drug test right now for marijuana and they collected the A sample, and I'm like, man, y'all don't got shit up in there. And then they did took my B sample and ran the test on that. I'm extremely fucked because it's gonna say, nigga, yes, you are for sure on fucking marijuana. You know what I'm saying? That's
Facts.
what I'm trying to tell people. It's not what y'all think it is. It's
Yeah,
not no mishap, like
yeah.
accidental flag positive.
Yeah, I thought it was the B sample. I thought was different. So you definitely showed me what that was. But I thought it was like, yo, you,
it's the same.
yeah, yeah. That's interesting. That and so that to me, you know, what I'm saying. But you know, look, and I was on Devin because I had a bad feeling about this fight due to the amount of how personal this fight went, and I've never heard Devin Haney say, "Yo, I'm gonna knock him out." We never really hear him say,
stand in the inside.
yeah. I thought
And,
they
you
were
know,
bluffing.
I feel like he went in there with the same mindset that Wilder had in the second Fury fight.
Right. I'm a step
Which
to
is
him.
that I've already fought you before, because Ryan and Haney, they fought in
Right.
multiple
Right.
times. It's that
Right.
I fought you before and I felt your power. And I felt
Right.
what you bring to the game.
Right.
Not gonna
Right.
be nothing that I haven't, went through before.
Right.
Wilder, he went in there thinking, oh yeah, this is sweet. And then next thing you know, you getting punched and your eyes is bucking because you're like, oh shit, I ain't never
This is
been hit
different.
like this before.
This is different.
It's
you know what I'm
different.
saying?
What happened? This is not the nigga I just fought.
Exactly.
And Haney went in there thinking, oh yeah, this is, sweet. You're a C-class fighter. He went in there, he got hit with one of them fucking juiced up left hooks, and he said, oh, shit.
Yeah, it woke him up.
I'm not gonna lie.
It woke him up.
Haney fan, I was looking like, oh my God,
listen,
it's probably about to be over because
listen, bro.
Let
me tell you this.
First 30 seconds.
Yeah. I was scared.
The mid rounds, but not the first 30 seconds.
I was scared, bro. I was on the edge of my seat. I made sure I didn't watch that no bar because I knew, I'm gonna be mad as fuck seeing people start to cheer. I made sure I watched that shit at home, and I was on the edge of my seat. I said, "No, Haney, no, don't do it." You know what I'm saying? But he Haney, he regained his strength. You know what I'm saying? He regained his strength, and he came back, almost knocked him down second round. But that, I think, got in his head, said, all right, I can hurt him. I can knock him out. Once he did that, he started, essentially, you're not going to dodge every punch. I don't care who you are. Floyd got clipped. Everyone's got clipped. He got hit with a PD punch and never recovered. From rounds 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, he outboxed him, outclassed him. Ryan was fighting in spurts. He was fighting with his back to the side like this. He's fighting terribly. But because of the fact that he had hurt Haney in the 7th round, he never really regained his feet or his legs. You know what I'm saying? He was able to capitalize and keep landing. And, when you get hurt, you essentially throw away all your skills and you fight with heart. That's what happens.
And that's what I brought that up early on the channel. I said I felt like Dev was basically fighting off of instinct.
That's it.
He got hurt early.
You got hurt. That's all it is.
Saying that the performance enhancing drugs, you got to look at it and say, yes, Ryan did use performance enhancing drugs to enhance his performance because when you're getting punched on or whatever, and you're fighting regardless, you're gonna get tired.
Yeah,
Ryan, he did not get fully tired where it's like, oh my God, he can't throw a punch because he's gassed.
Right.
No, this nigga had endurance from round 1 to round 12.
Facts. Yep.
Yeah, my cousin, that's a diehard. That nigga a diehard Devin Haney fan. Me and him be going at it all the time. We just be shooting shit or whatever. But he made a valid point, and I didn't want to give him credit on because, we talk shit about each other. It is what it is. I'm on the side, he on Devin's side. But anyways, he made this point to where it's like, did y'all see the shot when Devin had caught Ryan, and it backed him up?
Yeah, right. Round 2.
Yeah, so my cousin said, because Ryan, he slapped his gloves together. He said that could have been a sign of the juice, like it naturally.
Bruh, yes. The guy, first of all, okay, I think Austrian, right? I'm hearing that it has side effects that it makes you feel like a god. It makes you feel like super euphoric, has you on top of the world. This guy, the whole 3 months was saying he's a prophet, saying that God had talked to him, told him he's going to beat Haney. This guy, he has the symptoms of this type of behavior, right? And then you got him at the press conference barking. This guy's he's a road raging. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, come on, bro.
So
this guy is.
You know what the main obvious thing though that came out, and a lot of fans they're not speaking on it. the voice change.
Voice change, yeah,
The
the voice
voice
change.
change.
Yep.
What shit you're talking about? Like
Yeah,
his voice
not-
change, like his general voice, or what
His-
happened?
you know, the
Getting, like,
raspy.
raspier and
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
deeper.
yeah. No, what's that?
And
Narandalone? What's that? The N one?
Nandrolone. And we
Nandrolone, yeah.
know this because this happened to Tyson Fury. I don't know if folks been watching Tyson Fury. If you go back to Tyson Fury, like way back,
Yeah.
he sounded like a motherfucking leprechaun.
Uh-huh.
He
Still does.
he get popped for that Nandrolone. It's more, his voice is more like, you know,
Right.
you
Right.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's more
Yeah.
deeper.
Right.
And now they putting 2 to 2 together. They putting 2 to 2 together, and they're like, yo, look at this shit. You
Right.
got this guy sounding
Yeah.
like this after the
Yeah.
getting popped for Nandrolone, and you got this guy sounding like this getting
Right.
popped for Nandrolone. So it's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
it's a side note, y'all, but I think Kendrick just dropped another disc, man.
Not another one. Not another
you're
one.
lying.
No way. Not another one.
I'm looking at my group chat, man. Did he drop another one?
Nah, ain't no way.
Bruh. He not letting up if that's the case.
That's
Ain't no-
not the case. That's not the case.
What y'all think about the? What y'all think? I know this is not boxing related, but I
he-
want y'all opinions on the beat.
Oh, bro, he did drop a song.
I know
Not
it's
like
called
us.
Not like us. Yeah,
Yeah, not like us. I don't know if this is a I would assume it's a diss, but bro, if this guy, bro. Well,
dropped
first of
Drake-
all,
I
Meet the
Drake
Grams.
on this
Meet the
group.
Grams is final move, execution style, head cut off,
No,
nothing left to
I had
talk
Meet
about.
the Grams on because I was drunk last night and I was playing it, but I couldn't process it. I woke up this morning at 7:30. I've had it on repeat
Facts.
for like 10 hours. I had Bible study,
Facts.
jumped off Bible study, played
Yeah.
Meet the Grams. I heard
Bro.
Drake's this too. And
It's-
Family
yeah.
Matters is cool.
It's
Family
no,
Matters
it's a
is
good
cool.
song.
Let me
It's a
cook on that.
good diss. It's a good diss.
Let me cook on that.
Let's cook on it,
Those
man.
diss tracks. Okay, so I listened to the Drake or the Like That song by Kendrick, and that was, I like that song. It's a cool song, but I ain't really take it as like a diss, really. He
A
was
warning
just saying
shot.
those
Warning
big
shot.
three.
Yeah, he mostly poking, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
poking.
and
Poking
then
shots.
Drake come out with his track, the drop and give me 50, you know what I'm saying, messing with the bodyguard like Whitney and shit like that. And I'm like, okay, that shit riding. And I like the fact that he was stepping to Kendrick because, a lot of niggas be like, oh, Kendrick, he a lyrical miracle. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be hard to step to him. But Drake, he stepped out of his shell and he stepped to him. So I'm like, that's cool. But then that Euphoria track hit, and I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck if niggas not feeling Kendrick. That shit rides, man. He broke it down, man.
He went
definitely broke
hard.
Nigga, the DMX reference that I hate the way you dress. I hate the way you look.
Mm-hmm.
The
Say you can't say N-word no more. Come on
I
now.
don't hear you say nigga.
Come
no more,
on now.
All that shit, like,
You know what I'm saying?
Sexy Red, you acting like we seeing two bad bitches. Like,
Yeah, no, that shit was cold.
That shit is some funny ass shit.
I think
Mhm.
Kendrick, because I'm a fan of both, so I don't have an issue with both. The first couple Kendrick disses that dropped, lyrically, they're on point. But the music, for me personally, didn't quite hit. But Meet the Grams hit like a crack cocaine.
It's that
And
it's that
that's
beat,
my-
man.
maybe I gotta
It's
listen to-
Alchemist.
Maybe I got
It's the Alchemist. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Alchemist.
Maybe I
That's
gotta
what it
listen
is.
Yeah.
again, but I feel like I don't know. I think I gotta listen again. It wasn't sonically, it wasn't sounding like
Wait, which
better.
one? Which one?
Which one you talking about?
The Meet the Grams. It
Nah,
was
Okay.
man,
Yeah.
that's-
Yeah.
nah,
If
it
you-
wasn't
sound like not lyrically, but sonically, it wasn't sounding better than the Euphoria track. But I guess
Okay,
because
interesting.
the beats was different. But that Drake fucking song, man, the visuals was nice. The crushing the band, that
Yeah.
was nice. But the subject was just like, come on, dog. This nigga talking about two light-skinned kids hanging
Yeah.
in the park down.
Yeah. And then he hitting too many.
Body blacker than him, and then the way he started the song like one of those white trolls we be arguing with that you tell them not to say nigga and they come on the song talking about some I'm gonna say nigga anyways, nigga. That's what it sounded like to me when he hopped on the fucking track.
Hey,
So I'm
I'm gonna
like,
let you boys have it, bro. I got some runs to make.
Yeah.
all right, holla at you, bro. We gonna see you on the
All right,
timeline. But yeah, that was to me. That was sounding like the white guy, fucking trying to come back at the black bully in school. That's what that track sound like to me. And a lot of folks will say, "Oh, Art, man, you biased and all that." Yeah, I'm biased because I'm a Black American from the soil, and you got this guy from Canada.
Mhm.
Even though his dad is black, this guy he grew up a Jewish life.
See, and that's why I think people are saying like, "Yo, Kendrick he's you know what I'm saying, he's being colorist." And he's talking about him being Jewish.
It's
you know what I'm saying?
It's not just about it's not just the fact about him, you know,
Being light skinned or
biracial.
what? Yeah,
Light skinned. It's the fact that you're
cosplays,
that's what it
biracial
is.
from
That's what it
another
is.
country. You're
That's
not
what it
from
is.
this country.
Mhm.
Your
Mhm.
dad is from this country, but we know your dad wasn't in your life giving you the game for real,
Right.
Like,
Right.
you know, you didn't grow up in the hood, nigga, eating motherfucking Chinese takeout, nigga, because that's all mama could afford at the moment. You didn't grow up living that motherfucking
Bro,
life
look,
where
I'm gonna
you
tell you this, right? Because I grew up in Toronto, right? So people
Yeah.
are gonna say, "Oh, yo, you know what I'm saying? You know, you're going against your countrymen." I was born in the States, but I was, you know, I grew up in Toronto. He grew up in Forest Hills, which is one of the richest places in Toronto. He was not on that life, and the issue that people have in the city and everywhere else is that you didn't live that life. Why are you portraying that, right? And so, you know, he continues to do this stuff.
it's like
and
he's cosplaying.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
That's what I said earlier.
Yeah,
And,
yeah.
It's like he's
I wanted to say
cosplaying.
though,
Like me being a person that's from the soil, I can't resonate with that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like Kendrick say, I like when you make the melodies.
That's
But
what I'm
I don't
saying.
like it when you act tough, nigga. Like you from the
Exactly.
hood, like
It's not that you just don't get, and there's nothing wrong with not being from the hood. Dudes don't
It's not,
understand that,
it's not,
right?
it's not.
But
Nothing wrong
be
with that.
real, be yourself. Don't try to, because I tell you, you start acting up, people are going. You're going to get into a situation where you're going to have to show that.
Nigga,
Are you real or not?
Recent song with Sexy Red. He talking about that boy put a rack on me. I put 100,000 on him. Like, nigga, what are you talking about, nigga? You talking about you dropping
Drake.
bags?
No,
Dude ain't got no issues in the streets.
because I think Drake a fake gangster, but I don't know if y'all peeped it. They said Rick Ross's plane crashed like 2 days ago.
Yeah, I saw
I
that.
think Drake put that on. That doesn't make him a gangster.
Right.
You know, my conspiracy ass, dude. Drake,
that was kind of odd. That was kind of odd though. But nigga, we can't lie, nigga. Having money, you know, you can't get a lot of people whacked off.
Oh, indeed. The question is, why would he need to? What Drake got to do with, you know what I'm saying? What Drake doing in the street that he need to get people?
It's not just about being biracial. It's more of like the cosplaying thing.
Yeah. I think
And the fact that sometimes you may have to look at the biracial thing because you're saying you're black and all that, but you grew up with your white mom, your white Jewish mom.
Yep.
You talking about you this and that. None of my brothers, none of my FBA brothers, we never had no bar mitzvahs. We don't have bar mitzvahs, nigga.
That's it.
What we had growing up was motherfucking kid parties that turned into adult parties, nigga. That's the type of parties we had. We didn't have no bar mitzvahs.
Facts.
So,
Facts.
you know, I can't
to him.
relate to that. And you over here hopping on the track. And then somebody made a good point. Because I seen that Drake video that he just dropped. He showed off his crib and he got all this hip hop memorabilia and stuff like that he bought at an auction and shit like that. And somebody said that's giving me like old white, you know, what do you call those people that collect shit from other people?
Some Get Out type stuff.
Damn, I don't know. I know what you're talking about. I don't know the word though.
It's like that Get Out movie, like and Drake's first response, even when Kendrick dropped the diss, he posted a video of like a white girl on one of his shows. I don't know what it was. I was like, dude, this is how a bitch will respond. Dog.
Yeah, no. He dropped because the video the girl was saying, I don't like this and I don't like that.
Oh,
but
yes.
But it's like, no, nigga, that's not
where he came from.
He's getting it
right.
from
DMX.
That's how
exactly.
You know you're not connect. You know.
See, come on now.
I had to disagree with the line that he said about you rapping like you're trying to free the slaves. Like, nigga, like,
hey, what's wrong with that?
Type.
What's wrong with that?
Me personally, as a descendant of a slave, it's like, nigga, you're not that. So what the fuck you talking about?
Right.
What you talking about?
Right. It don't affect you. You know what I'm saying? Clearly.
You're talking like this is another group that's not you.
Right.
Part of that slave group.
See?
Those niggas, we descended from that shit. So yeah, if we rap, that's the point of hip hop. We talk.
Right.
Nigga,
it's struggle.
It's struggle. Yeah. Struggle. We're talking about the overcoming poverty and came from, and that's what I'm saying. Like he's kind of out of touch with the culture.
Yeah.
You know, he studies and he tries to cosplay.
Yeah.
What do y'all think? I think he does, but y'all think Kendrick has more in the chamber?
Bro, apparently so. I mean, I'm
That's
about to listen to the song, but
Oh yeah,
you know,
the one we just the one.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how hard is he gonna go because now he's saying that Drake got a daughter now. You know what I'm saying? Now he's saying Drake got a daughter now. And I saw, I was doing more research. Like I saw this crazy, Reddit, whatever, and they link a post to 2015.
Oh no, I
saying,
know what post you're talking about. I'm gonna let you
yes.
go.
Yeah,
Eternity,
yo.
that girl's name Eternity.
Yeah.
I was just on the phone with my homie. I was like, I think,
Bro.
because in the last verse on Meet the Grams, he's
It says
addressing his daughter.
Yes, and he's saying that she should be 11 by now, and that he should be at her 11th birthday, and the shit was from 2015, whatever, 9 years, so it might be a little off.
My
but
dude Jerome just made a good comment. He said it's not about being biracial; it's about being selectively black and wearing black like a jacket.
Precisely.
And dude, like it's like when you're really black, nigga. I have to wear this shit 24/7.
You can't take it off. You can't
None
turn
of
it
us
off.
can take it off.
Yeah, like
Drake is like, oh, let me take this jacket off and let me just go hang in some hot pastrami with my family, and talk about whatever Jewish talk about.
Yeah.
Because
there's a old video of Drake. There's an old video of Drake. This might be like right in like the Degrassi days, but he's talking at a dinner table.
He's at the table and he's talking about.
He talked about how people, he talked about how people talk in Toronto and the Mandem and this and that, and you know what I'm saying, and I'm hearing that and I'm like, bro, you just did a 360. You making fun of how people talked about in the hood because that's the Toronto accent in the hood. But now this is you talking about it like that again with these white people. You making fun of it, but then when you in the culture, you trying to embrace it. Now you surrounding yourself with the people.
You flip flopping like, and then the whole black face. My bias.
Oh God, yeah.
Because it's like, I'm sorry, I cannot pass the blackface because
I can't. There's no respect. My respect is gone. My respect is gone. I just nothing else you can do to save yourself with that. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's not there.
It was for a movie, a part. Nigga, where's the part? Where's the movie?
What did he? You know what I'm saying? Why did he do it?
He probably dropped the bag to get that footage erased.
Come on now. Yeah.
Where did Pusha T get that, man?
Man, listen, Pusha T did some damage that will never be.
Pusha T won that diss. That beef with Drake. I think Drake won his Meek Mill beef. I thought Drake won that beef.
Indeed.
But against Pusha T, you lost.
Yeah.
You're about to lose to Kendrick if you haven't already lost. To be honest, you already lost.
To me, bro. I mean, what can he say?
You know why Drake's losing? Because he's going into this beef on some like thinking it's the Meek Mill beat. Like, oh, I'm just gonna hop on a trap track.
Yeah, that is very good. That's very good point.
And all the bitches gonna love it.
Right. I want to make a point though, because I think people think every diss has to be a club banger, right? And
that is
Drake's last diss was hard. Family Matters is hard, but I've had Meet the Grams on repeat because I think we all can get a sense of hip hop.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
and then you look at the Alchemist beat, who's a legend in the space.
Yeah,
and then you're really listening. And it's like, dude, I haven't really digested it yet, and this is hard. But it doesn't have to be a club shake your ass record. You can just have a hard song that's not.
You can just sit down, smoke your little.
Sit down. You know,
like, that's what I did last night. I was listening to it, and I was just like, damn. In my head, I'm thinking to myself, like, I don't know how people are gonna react to this because one, the beat is not no like club banger ass.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I heard it.
But the subject matter is what really got people.
Bruh.
Subject
bro,
matter.
The stuff he is saying in that diss, to me, that is top 3 disses I have. Bro, the guy went one by one: mother, father, son, daughter, and the kid and the guy. I mean, Ether was hard, but I mean, bro.
No, I already tweeted today. I said this was the best diss I've ever heard.
To me, I gotta say it.
They saying that this is scaring.
I gotta say it.
The hoes music.
Say it again.
They said that this is scaring the hoes music. Have y'all heard that term, scaring the hoes music?
Yeah, they say scaring the hoes like Kendrick scared the hoes. Like it's like have some sophistication about yourself, man. Not everything needs to be in the club.
Exactly.
But they are confirming that my homie, he's saying that Kendrick dropped, man.
Another diss.
That
Holy
song's official,
shit.
man. I'm listen, man.
Yeah,
Oh
dude,
my
here's the
gosh.
thing. Drake drops a diss track and you hear it once and you caught it all. K. Dot drops a diss track.
Bro, why?
and
What?
it
gets
gets worse
worse?
every time you
No,
listen.
Jerome, I'm a cook for a second because Jerome's right because I think there's so many layers. Even when we look at the cover art, right?
Oh, you're saying okay? My bad. I got that wrong. Hold on. I thought
Yeah, he's
I thought
saying,
he
like,
meant. I thought he
don't
meant
think
like
it's
it's not a good
worse.
like not a good diss.
No,
Okay.
no, I think he's
Yeah.
saying like it gets like progressively like more disrespectful.
Right,
Like,
yeah,
damn, like,
yeah.
and I think Kendrick is so layered, and then you look at the album cover or the
Right.
song cover for
Right.
it's
Was
like-
it 616?
yeah 616. You have what's the other cover?
Euphoria.
Euphoria
yeah.
because Drake produced that movie or a show, which is about like child type of. I ain't trying to get into it, but it's like Kendrick is it's like he set a mousetrap and then Drake
Right.
fell for it like a dumbass.
Right.
like-
Right. And, yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Bro. I'm gonna let you cook that.
Yeah. And I think he clearly got someone in the inside. Clearly, ain't
Yep.
no question about that at this point.
He's a mole.
'Cause
Yeah, there's a mole.
someone telling him, "Yo, Ken or Drake about to drop. Make sure you got this shit ready." You know what I'm saying?
No, you're
Hey,
right, dog.
you know what I'm
And even
saying?
if we address the titles, Family Matters and then Meet the Grand.
Right.
Like, 30
There's
minutes, like,
ain't no come on. Listen, the production number one, the laying the beat, mix and master. He had to have had it ready.
He
And
did.
he had it ready, and
He had to have had it ready.
He probably changed it from private to public on YouTube.
Right.
And
Right.
I think people think Kendrick Lamar is like some slow ass individual. Like
Uh-huh.
Kendrick is not slow, dog.
Smart
Drake
man.
is slow.
Yeah. Listen, you talking to a heavyweight rapper right now, heavyweight champion stuff. You got Drake that to me, bro, and listen, he makes good songs. I'm not
I
gonna
agree.
say that, but he is entertainer. If you're not writing your bars, you are entertainer, not an artist to me. You are an entertainer, you are acting. You can act great, but you're not on the same level as Kendrick. This dude ain't no writer, ain't no ghostwriter making that stuff for him.
None.
It's just not happening.
And to your point, because you're not on hating time, I think Drake can make good music.
Yeah,
I think
No,
Kendrick-
it's, yeah.
I think
I
Kendrick
like
can make
Drake
good
when he
music.
makes them melodies, but
That's
I don't
it.
like Drake
Yeah,
when
That's
he
it.
makes stuff.
That's
But the
That's
thing
simple.
is, though, Kendrick is a better technical rapper. Like, if
Right.
we're really doing rap
Yes.
stuff.
Yes,
Like,
he's playing chess. He's
Yeah,
play,
but
he's
My
you know what I'm saying?
My thing with Kendrick is like, bro, come on, man. You know you can make some music that's sonically, good for
Mhm.
all the fans if you really
Mhm.
want. You can
Right.
hop on that club beat and not.
Oh yeah.
Up. You
But
can,
no, Artman,
Oh,
let
they-
me cook though. Let me
You
cook.
can.
Because
No, you
I
can't.
think Meet the Grams was sonically. This is my favorite one. I had it on repeat, but it's not, to your point. It's not no club friendly. You're not playing. You're not playing this in the club. But
Mhm.
I'm sitting. I told you I had this on repeat since 7:30. I went to the gas station where I disappeared off video. I was playing Meet the Grams. After I get off this video, I'm playing Meet the Grams, and then I'm gonna play,
I'm
play
dead.
Units. 'Cause I
I'm
got
dead.
Not Like Us.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I think honestly, the last time I heard a song like that from Kendrick, where like everyone was like anyone could bump it, was Poetic Justice. You know what I'm saying? Like where
Justice, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It was
I
I didn't
say,
like it.
I would
It
say
went big.
even the song "Humble."
okay. True.
Should be Humble. Yeah, probably Humble,
Everybody was rocking that shit. Even the
Indeed.
DJ track.
Facts. Which one?
Like those,
Which one?
he had good radio singles that was still
Facts.
fucking
No, you're right.
hard.
You're right. Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
like now this Kendrick now it's like he rapping like he in fucking Super Saiyan God mode or something.
That's right,
Like,
bro. Yo, hey,
hop on
yo.
the track and just spit whatever and then just
Mhm.
come out flames. And
Mhm.
it's true, he can, but sometimes you do got to take a step back because everybody ain't as
Not everyone's gonna understand
So,
it. It's mhm.
Sometimes you might have to dumb it down for some folks.
Yeah.
No, but I think what I appreciate about Kendrick, though, he's not compromising himself. Let me just make club music. Just make club music. That's not what rap's about.
Right.
And Jerome said K. Dot was playing 4D chess. He is.
Yeah.
And I don't think Drake really understands what he's gotten himself into, dog.
This is heavyweight rap, bro. This is not no, you know what I'm saying? Let me just make a banger. This is
Like
lyrics.
said,
this is, you know.
He's going into that. I'm saying that fight. He's going into that match thinking that he's just gonna pull a Meek Mill back to
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, because
Like,
Meek
nah,
Mill
this-
technically he wasn't even close to. See, Meek Mill, yeah, he could rap, but he wasn't intelligent enough to kind of to follow up with
Wait.
what happened
Wait,
in the
homie.
situation and
No.
cook on it. You know.
No, homie, I
Meek
want to
Mill-
add on to your point.
He'll
Oh, go
fuck
ahead.
up when he try to play the I'm a street nigga and you ain't shit type of thing. Like, nah, you
Mhm.
should have hit it with the I'm the street nigga. You should have hit it with the I'm black and you're the cosplayer. Like
Mhm.
Kendrick is doing. Like, I'm from
See?
the
No, but
cosplayer.
I don't see your name like immediately, but to your point though, Kendrick is educated enough to follow up on the disses at the right time. Miller Night Sports, my bad.
Mhm, mhm.
He's he's thinking like that, like the song titles, the song covers.
Right.
Meek is
He's-
he's pimped out by white people right now. I think
That's it. That's
He
it.
thought this was like 2003 is I'ma just go in there and talk about how the niggas slap
Right.
everybody on my side because that's how
Uh-huh.
we bro nigga. No, we're dealing with a whole different type of fan base. They like that petty shit. They like
Yeah.
that
It's a
digging
different time now.
digging up
This
your
is a different time.
daughters,
It's a different
all that
time.
shit, digging up all your secrets. That's what they want to hear.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm
That's
a real,
right.
I'm a real street nigga than
150%. 150%.
because there's more. Unfortunately, there's more non-street niggas than there are street niggas.
Mhm.
So they gravitated towards Drake.
Well, exactly. They're not going to relate to that stuff at this point. Like you got look at the landscape of rap. It's not even about. It's about taking drugs now, not drug dealing. And I'm not saying that's bad or good or not, but you can just tell the way that the world's going. No, it's not so much of a thing to be that street guy, that hood guy. Not much people anymore, or at least the people that you see every day on online are going to relate to that. And like you said, Meek Mill thought, all right, let me outstreet him. That might work. Kendrick has never claimed to grow up in the street. He never claimed to be a straight up gangbanger. Oh, I'm gonna kill you, this and that. He claimed he's always been true to himself.
With Miller Night Sports. No, I want to add on to that. No,
and I have niggas that can get on that with your type.
no, Miller Night Sports. That's no, I think that's what Kendrick's getting to because Kendrick's never claimed you can be a hood dude, but not a street. I'm gonna kill you.
Right. There's a difference.
Well,
There's a difference.
We could take it there if you wanted to.
But
yeah,
if it needs to go there, if we need to go there, I got my dudes that are ready to do anything. You know what I'm saying? I know. You know what I'm saying? There's things that can be done.
Though. I'm not a street dude, but I know.
I got dudes playing with Pokemons, and I got dudes playing with straps. It all. You know what I'm saying? It all balances out. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Meek Mill wasn't. He wasn't prepared to do. He wasn't. I don't think he's intelligent enough.
What's gonna happen because I don't know what Drake's gonna do, man. I feel like his team's probably gonna advise him to just not continue anymore.
If we're part of his council, Artman, if between all three of us, I would tell Drake to shut the fuck up and go in the corner. I say, drop, just chill. It's over. It's over.
Yeah. At this point. And
now that Kendrick dropped another song now.
See, but you know what? What that tells me is that someone is telling Kendrick, all right, he has more for you. I mean, that in my head, right? Because Kendrick ain't stopping, or unless this guy taking a rule out of the power, the rule of the book of power, crush your enemy completely. And he might be doing that. He might be like, all right, because this shit been, boiling up for a while. So he said he might as well just go ahead and just kill him, just end him. And, we might be seeing that. But I don't know.
Still got some fans trying to say that, Drake, his is better. And now
you'll get that.
Now he's like, damn, bro, he got more. Now they talking about your daughter and all that. Right. And it's funny how Drake responded to the daughter thing, but he didn't respond to the wine.
P. Diddy and yeah.
And
weird.
The
quite weird.
Y'all, man, I be on my conspiracy type of time, man. But I knew Drake was when Drake dropped Certified Lover Boy, he had that heart-shaped fade.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too deep on.
I don't do that. I don't do the conspiracies like.
I know
that.
you don't, man. I know you, but I do it.
No solid evidence I can back.
I got evidence, man, because that heart-shaped thing is the logo for pedos, dog. So
okay.
So
I'm not gonna do that.
I know you're not, but I'm going to do it.
He
I'm
speaks
gonna
for
take over
himself.
Artman's call. I'm doing it, dog.
For
Man.
himself.
I haven't
Art Miller.
I haven't looked into that type of thing for a while. Ever since what's his name, Young Pharaoh. Young Pharaoh.
Yes,
You know, once Young Pharaoh went crazy, unfortunately, and you know, but not to say that nonetheless, I think definitely there's some truth to it. I honestly I don't really listen to Drake like that. I really didn't even know about that until you just told me about the heart thing. I've seen it before. But you know, nothing would surprise me, man. This guy, nothing would surprise me. Nothing would
There's
surprise
a
me.
video of him out talking to a girl on stage. I was halfway waiting for Kendrick to use that as a sample. And you know, after we all hop off the call, we're gonna have to listen to Nothing for Us.
Yeah.
Song that just dropped, or Not Like Us. So it's like, dude,
Yeah.
you're getting bullied at this point, homie.
That's what I'm saying. It's not at this point. It's not even a competition because he is piling on points, and like, bro, I cannot remember. The only one I really remember is what the push-ups and the one that just dropped last night. But I've been listening, like you said, Meet the Grams. What's 616? Like, bro, I mean, the shit is a generally good song. Like, it's a good music.
Man, hey, I'm gonna have to end this live and go listen to this Kendrick because they got another fucking Kendrick, and then the fucking background of the fucking the cover art looks like a fucking address.
This looks like fucking.
Yeah, it looks like the Call of
oh
Duty.
my god,
like some Call of Duty AC-130 hit like a.
Damn. All right. Yeah, we gonna have to. Yeah, let me go listen to this.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta listen to this.
No. Hey, Artman, jump into the live tomorrow.
I might do a fight party for the Canelo fight because it is happening soon.
Tag me on Twitter. The homie, your name just disappeared again, but
Melonite Sports.
Melonite Sports. Are you following me on Twitter?
Huh? Yeah, I'm following you on Twitter. That's how I found you. I have a YouTube channel, so I'm gonna hit you up on Twitter, and then you can send me Harry.
Send me a DM because I don't be knowing who people are sometimes. Like my dude Harry, I didn't even know who he was. He just
Artman, you be playing with me, dog.
I thought he was Tim Bradley.
You found that.
Oh shit! I got you. Yeah.
Come right back, Artman. I'm about to listen to this track. And I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna listen
to it right now.
I'm gonna just run that shit again.
All right, peace out. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you guys. All right, easy.